introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Braves. Game 1 of the 4-game set. And Valhalla Sports Talk wants to welcome you and yours to the party. Welcome to the party, everybody. This game has a 4:20 start time. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Dab Dave, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dab Dave. Happy birthday to you. Let's do some shout outs to those already. Up in here. Sheila, Sarah Small, Circle K, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Ricardo Moreno in the house, new member, Sheila J. Ross. All right, let's go. Moreno gifts it. Sheila gets it. Are you kidding me, bruh? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Moreno. Sheila got the emojis back, y'all. She got the emojis back. Thank you so much, though, Miss Moreno. 201 is the V homie count today. Subscriber count sitting at 16,970. As I mentioned, this is a 4:20 start on Apple TV. The COO, the best wife on earth, decided to get me Apple TV for the evening, for the month anyway, so I could watch, peruse, check out this game tonight. But what's up, everybody? What's up? Happy Friday. It's the weekend. Friday night baseball. I didn't do a good job of getting that camera dialed in, it sure looks like. I'm looking a little washed out, y'all. So let's see if we can fix that real quick. There we go. There we go. Braves Dodgers, though. Braves Dodgers is the matchup, y'all. Did I say hi to RM? Retired moderator? Did I say hi? All right, as I mentioned, Dodgers 87 and 59, 39 and 32 away, from the friendly confines of Dodger Stadium. Take on the Atlanta Braves at the Chop Shop. 79-67, 40-31 at home. As I mentioned on Apple TV. Why am I looking at Boston Red Sox players? Why am I looking at Boston Red Sox players? Maybe that's the East Coast thing? Anywho, for those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game. I think so. Yeah, well, I think they're going to be on the East Coast. Dodgers are favored by a run and a half. Braves getting a run and a half. Dodgers are minus 110 on the money line. Braves minus 110. That has changed from about an hour ago. Over under for runs scored is 8.5. Pitching matchup. Landon, knick-knack, paddywhack, get the Dodgers a win, is on the bump for the Dodgers. 2-3 record, 3 earned run average, 54 innings pitched, giving up 39 hits, 52 Ks, 13 base on balls, 10 long balls. He's taking on a fella named Spencer Schwellenbach. 5-7 record, 97.2 innings pitched, 90 hits given up, 107 Ks, 19 base on balls, and 12 home runs given up by the fella. Robert Prado in the house. Robert Prado up in here. Circle K has great birthday dinners. Do they? I didn't know that. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Dodgers a 52% chance at victory tonight. Braves, 48% chance. 48% chance. I haven't picked a home run bobblehead tonight. Tonight's home run bobblehead will be one Mookie. Do the right thing. Bets. Again, a 4:20 start, y'all. So we got about 15 minutes. Dodgers a game back for the best record in the baseball. Currently a 5-game lead in the National League West. I'll get to that in a second as well. I have lost control of the Valhalla Sports Talk Twitter, y'all. No matter what I do, I can't get it back. So I don't know. I might have to just start a brand new Twitter account after fucking 15 years or so. But I don't know. So that might be changing, y'all. I might need y'all to go sub me up on the Twitter tweets. Might need it. Anywho, I'll get to the lineups in just a minute. This game will take place at Truist Park, Atlanta, Georgia. 73 degrees and cloudy. What? Home plate umpire, Stu Sherwater. First base umpire, John Libka. Second base umpire, Dan Merzel. And Mark Carlson, man in the bag at third. Ohtani watch. Ohtani currently at 47 home runs, 48 stolen bases. No player has ever hit 50-plus home runs and 50-plus stolen bases in a season in the history of Major League Baseball. Let me listen in on these guys. All right, let's see if this is working.
Injuries to a lot of key players. Most teams, most organizations, you have this many players.
Atlanta, huge injury problems. Spencer Strider, Acuna Jr., Albies, Riley, Lopez.
The front office and their manager and coaching staff to continue to play high-level baseball.
Well, we're going to let Outcast help us.
Okay, and it's got him in a little bit of trouble here. In the National League East, the Braves are currently 9 games out of first place, sitting in third place behind the Mets. The Dodgers, as I mentioned, first place in the National League West, 5 games up on Arizona, 5.5 up on San Diego, 15.5 up on San Francisco, and 32.5 up on Colorado, who has been eliminated from the postseason. Viking Jerome in the house. Nufo up in here. Elishiva in the house. Happy Friday the 13th. Fitting that Dab Dave's birthday would be on Friday the 13th. And that the game would start at 4:20. Coincidence? I think not. All right, let's take a look at today's starting lineups. Brought to you by my alternate Twitter account. Well, here we go. Screen 2. All right, for the Dodgers, Ohtani will DH, Betts in right, Freeman at first, Teoscar left field, Muncy at third, Edman in center, Smitty just falling down the lineup, playing catcher, Lux at second, Rojas at short, and Knack on the bump. For the Braves, Michael Harris, your leading home run hitter, the second, center field, Jorge Soler, the right fielder, Marcell Ozuna, the DH, Matt Olson, you ain't Freddy, at first, Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher, Raymond Laureano at left field, Orlando Arcia in shortstop, Gio Urshela, third base, Whit Merrifield, second base, Spencer Schwellenbach on the bump. All right, let's close down some windows to save some resources. Really need that, I don't think. Let's go back to the main. But shout out to the 44 up in here. VT in the house. VT up in here. David Verduzco. Verduzco is up in here. Have we seen that other birthday boy, Summer Obe, yet today, y'all? Have we seen him? Just asking. Man, my Dodger hat looks a pretty blue today, y'all. It's a pretty blue. Pretty. So, Braves, Dodgers tonight. Braves, Dodgers tomorrow. On the morrow. Sunday. NFL Sunday Ticket. Red Zone, excuse me. Sunday Night Football. Then Monday Night Football. I could adjust depending on how Ohtani watch is going. I could. Going out for his birthday dinner. There you go. I was ordering, Val. Hey, everyone. You were ordering? What were you ordering? Yeah, we already wished Dab Dave a happy birthday. Summer Obe. Don't get jealous. What's a Valhalla? William Lewis here from Fresno, California. How are you doing today? And how is that dog? Dog is good. The general is good. We've started giving the general pot pies for dinner. A pot pie for his dinner every night mixed with some dog food. Let's see if we can bring this itching thing under control. Ron Duffney in the house. Bobby McBride up in here. What's up, Bobby? What's going on? Dab Dave says I'm 46, but I got something that weighs in at 28 grams.
What? What the fuck?
I will take 2 Val burgers, some fries, and 2 famous Val egg rolls to go. That was my order. There you go. That sounds good. I've been craving an egg roll. Maybe I'll get one at the park later tonight. At the Carnival. All right, so they're doing it. The Dodgers have put it out there that Ohtani could pitch in the postseason. I think it's a huge mistake, but it is what it is. No score in the Phillies-Mets game. All right, they're doing some kind of a Ohtani thing.
A part of this Dodgers team for the last 2 years, going to the postseason with the Dodgers and having a disappointing finish. What does this team need to do this year to have success in October?
Yeah, I mean, I think with our race right now, that's going to help, and just keep going, keep fighting every single day. Everyone wants to have a specific answer of why things don't happen in the playoffs.
Freddy's been a Dodger now for 3 seasons. 315 average over that span.
You just hope you're hot during that time, just like we were with the Braves in 2021. We just felt like we could beat anybody at that time.
Some ices? There you go.
It's just hope we're all hitting on the same foot. And
what a dumb idea to even put that out there.
And, I don't baseball. You can
never gelato before, says Vikings are off.
I mean, I don't know, but I think everybody would want a few days off, and we're going to try and do that again. We'll see what happens.
24 likes. No, excuse me, 43 likes, 231 views.
We're a part of this team the last couple of years, so Shohei's first time he's probably going to make the playoffs.
New member,
so
Circle K, what?
To see, and we just got new guys. You got Glass, Yoshinobu.
What means this?
WBC's at big stages, so I think we brought in some guys.
Oh, he's wishing Dab Dave a happy birthday. Free icy with every polar pop.
The pressure this Dodgers team has been playing with this September with the pressure.
Johnny O, and if the Dodgers make that mistake, then they will get what they deserve, says Johnny O.
Fighting for every win with a sense of urgency, as has this Braves team, who are currently fighting for a spot in the postseason. We'll be back with lineups and first pitch from Atlanta right after this quick break.
Okay, I hope I got this lined up right, y'all. I'm going to try something real quick. We got a game that's currently going on. So let me go to the 8 screen. I'll tell you what, there was an update, a Windows update on the computer yesterday, and it fucked up some shit. Every time I turn around, there's something else wrong.
Notice.
All right, so we're good.
T-Mobile savings, take one.
You guys, let's not do fake falls. Just say, at T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits, and you can still save versus the other guys.
Happy to be here.
No fake
Boom, boom, boom.
Hi, I'm Patrick J. Adams.
RM back in the house. Everybody hit that like for Valhalla. Come on now, with your bad self. Come on now.
Keep doing whatever that is.
Come on now. I heard only the best people in the world were born on September 13th. Is that true, says RM?
Right now, we'll even
I don't think so.
when you switch.
I'm thinking not.
We love the new place.
Great space for watching games.
Nothing better than baseball.
Dab Dave, do you ever remember your birthday being on a Friday before?
Get your hot dogs here! Hot dog! Hot dog!
Will Freddy cry when he gets in at bat, says Ella Shiva? Ella Shiva.
Popcorn! Cotton candy!
We already have.
Alex.
Oh, I'll take the cotton candy. You got any bubble gum?
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
How come I don't see the Alex post? Alex Vincenzo Juliano Hasagawa Arigato. He's alive. A birthday cake with a Jason face. Horns up. Says Bobby McBride. Horns up. University of Arizona playing at 5 o'clock tonight, yo. Football. NCAA football. David Verduzco, my 14-year-old boy, was born on Friday the 13th.
Trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on.
Daddy Warbucks. Don't fear. Your secret
Capability
daddy
doesn't
is here.
compromise.
What? You ain't my daddy.
And a hardworking EV with more standard range than any
My
electric
daddy.
pickup.
46 likes, 300 views.
So you can go further. Chevrolet.
Oh, we're in a commercial,
Together,
y'all.
let's drive.
I don't suppose we need to hear that. Arigato, says Alex. I'm on my best behavior today. Positive vibes only, says Daddy Warbucks. There we go. There we go. A little Friday positive vibage from Mr. Warbucks. Got me with the high cheese. It started at 5 a.m. when I got up, says Dab Dave. Val, check your messenger. Facebook or what? If it's on Twitter, Bobby, I lost my Twitter, bro. I don't know what happened to it, but I can't log into it. I can't log into it. Send it to me on the book. Bobby sent a photo. What the fuck is that, Bobby? Is that a shark? Or is that a tuna? That's a big ass fish, bruh. What the hell kind of fish is that? COO got me Apple TV for tonight, for the month. See how fast we get to 200 likes. Anthony DeSerta checking in from Gallup, New Mexico. That's a big ass fish, Bobby. I don't think it's a shark. I think that's a tuna. You catch that, Bobby? Here we go. Get back to this.
On Apple TV Plus, presented by Lululemon. Alongside Dontrell Willis and Heidi Watney, I'm Wayne Randazzo. We are at Truist Park in Atlanta. For the
Bluefin tuna, 748 pounds, 113 inches. What's that worth? You catch that, Bobby? I'm rooting for the Braves, but I do want to see the man, says Nathaniel Brooks. What's up, Nathaniel Brooks?
Yeah, they're both the toast of baseball. They're well ran.
Check out a show called Shrinking with Harrison Ford while you have a chance. I will. There's a couple things we want to watch.
It's going to be a fun matchup, and both sides tend to, have an uptick.
I'll catch her in the house. Woof, woof. I was part of the crew that did Team Effort, says Bobby. There you go, man. What's a fish like that cost? What you gonna sell that for?
Yeah, Michael, from the outside looking at this team.
All right, Braves, white pants, they're red jerseys. One of the best in the game.
What's the mentality inside this clubhouse?
They're red, white, and blue hats.
Trusting ourselves and going out and playing our game. We can't control.
This must be like a,
or what can happen in the future, but
what do you call it?
we control what happens tonight, so just going out
An alternate jersey for them.
trusting ourselves.
Brian Snicker compared you to Andrew Jones. Andrew Jones said
Jerry M in the house. What's up, Jerry?
What does that phrase mean to you?
Well, they got to win, Jerry. Let's see if we can follow it up with another one.
Just knowing what he did for this organization and for him to kind of throw
Did
that
Valhalla
back
give
at
out
me,
5K Friday the 13th points yet? Nope.
Good luck tonight. You got your
I did not.
one of them, yeah.
I did not.
Well, they're all lucky when you're Michael Harris.
He's locked in. He's one of the best to do it, and I love that young man.
Applebee's sounds good. Steak, mashed potatoes, some asparagus. $6,500. Holy shit.
For Michael Harris, and we are just about ready for baseball here in Atlanta.
All right, here we go. It's time, y'all.
Ohtani getting ready to start
It is
things off.
time. One Shohei Ohtani getting ready to step into the plate. 46, 47.
Game lead in the National League West.
What?
Looking at the ump cam being worn by second base umpire Dan Merzel.
That's pretty cool. They got a camera on one of the umpires, the second base umpire.
But it is a body upcap that Dan Merzel is wearing for us here this evening.
I mean, they keep coming up with tricks up their sleeve. There's field
That's
cam,
pretty cool.
sounds of the game, but this one should be a fun angle because we get to see the plays, especially the close ones that are bang bang.
I really like when he looks up into the crowd. What's up, Donnie Clegg? Sammy Boy Smith in the house.
Number 1 in the order and number 1 in all of baseball for what he has done again this year.
Cheers to you too, Donnie.
48 stolen
Play ball, says Nathaniel.
Is so close.
As I mentioned, Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Teoscar, Muncy, Edmund, Smitty, Lux, and Rojas is the lineup. Excuse me.
MVP says, hey, you can take that spot. I'm not going to be too upset about it.
There is a Braves young right-hander, a rookie, Spencer Schwellenbach, who has really done a marvelous job for Atlanta this year.
Yeah, he's been a shot in the arm for that.
Jim Coddington in the house. What's up, Jim?
3 ERA against teams that are 500 or better. They love his
Sports Lounge. Holy cow. What's going on, Sports Lounge?
Sure, the arsenal for Schwellenbach, presented by Google Cloud StatCast 3D.
Yeah, the fastball will
Alex
play anywhere from
says it's showtime, Ohtani time, y'all.
Also has a nasty slider and a cutter. He has the ability to
105 up in here, up in here.
That curve ball and that sinker when he wants it.
All right, Ohtani steps into the old box.
Fans are still filing in here at Truist Park.
Looks like there might be some rain at Truist, y'all. There's raindrops on the top of Ohtani's helmet, it looks like.
The iPhone shots always following Shohei everywhere he goes.
Business is good at Apple, baby.
Shohei Ohtani
4.5 hours to get it in the boat. That's crazy, Bobby. I called strike, y'all. Live money line, Dodgers -110, Atlanta -110, so it's pretty much a pick 'em, y'all.
3 homers away from 50, 2 steals from 50.
Inside ball to Ohtani. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got hurt. Even with Betts returning, he has stayed in that spot in the order. Ball to strike on Shohei.
All right, misses way down low, 2-1.
Then if you put him on base, well, he's going for
home run probability 3% according to Apple Statistics. 3% chance he hits a homer. Fly ball, center field, gonna be playable.
To add to the totals as Michael Harris comes under it and Shohei flies out to start the night.
Schwellenbach with a really good fastball that beats Shohei with the arm swing. It's very quick, very deceptive.
What's going on, Clayton?
Gets on the hitter. Shohei, even though he was ahead in the count 2-1.
Bring back White Sox uniforms when they were shorts.
Good pitch by Schwellenbach.
Welcome those of you who are watching.
Let's get 48 out of the way right now. Marlene Castro in the house.
First inning of this game on X.
I know some people in high places.
Yep, happy birthday, Freddie Freeman, y'all. Mookie, left field, fly ball. This park looks huge. 2-way. First pitch, y'all. Just 5 pitches in. You got our 2 sluggers out of there.
You don't try to nibble and put yourself in hitter-friendly counts.
Headed back to the harbor to do some nighttime commercial fishing, says Bobby from Beantown Breakdown. Have fun, buddy. Be safe. Be safe, dude. All right, Freddy, saluting the fans in Atlanta.
A very warm response, as you'd expect for a Braves legend. Freddie Freeman bats with 2 outs.
Freddie, 282, 21 home runs, 83 RBIs.
Every single day, took pride not only being a leader, but being effective offensively and defensively. And so it's nice to always get
First pitch is a called strike down low.
In the Atlanta Braves in the 1960s,
that looked to miss.
And since then, you could probably put Freddie Freeman in the top 5 position players that have played as.
I don't feel like this is loud enough for y'all.
Certainly some spillover from Henry Aaron while he was with both Milwaukee.
I know
and
Bodo
Atlanta.
would probably disagree, but.
And after that, Chipper Jones, Dale Murphy, Andrew Jones.
Is what it
Freddie
is.
Freeman.
Low and inside ball.
Very long time,
they made the park big like the old one for guys like Dion and Andrew Jones.
It was class on and off the field, and so I'm sure a lot of Atlanta Braves are still a little bitter to see him in a Dodger uniform, but nevertheless, happy to see him.
Inside now to Freddie. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hit probability. They say 10%. Why would it go down
in Atlanta, where Freeman is
when it's a hitter's count right now? Hey, walked him. Free
Walks him
base.
on 5 pitches. So a 2-out walk, and Freeman is aboard. You see
Maybe
where
that's
he
why.
ranks since the move to Atlanta, top 5.
Broncos and
in some
Giants have the
cases,
worst
top
World
3 in
Series
every
odds this
offensive category.
Well, he's a doubles machine, and it
I think
doesn't
that would be
matter if it's
Super
a
Bowl.
left-handed pitcher or a right-handed pitcher. His ability to be able to cover the baseball, and he's still one of the best basketball skill hits in all of baseball.
And he still owns the 3rd most home runs in the
All right, we'll
history
see you,
of this
Nathaniel.
ballpark. Only Acuna
Good luck.
and Riley have out-homered Freeman here at Truist Park.
I called strike there to Teoscar.
Teoscar Hernandez, who was the home run derby champion in the All-Star
Dodgers,
game
of
this
course,
year
in their
Texas,
road
and has
grays.
had a very nice year. He's hit 28 home
Here's
runs.
hoping we
driving
play better than we did
87.
against the Cubs. Freddie
While
needs
the
to dial
Dodgers
8
have
here.
missed some players at times this year. Freeman is running.
Freeman
Thrown
running.
second by Darno, and it's not in time.
Thievery.
Freddie Freeman will do that from time to time. He has his 7th steal this year.
He stole that base off Schwellenbach. Schwellenbach took a long time to be able to deliver that pitch to home plate. Awesome jump. Didn't even look in to see if there was any contact at home plate. And I love that cam wing. Wow.
Oh, they just showed that umpire cam of Freddie sliding into second. That was pretty cool.
2 balls and a strike on
Ball to Teoscar here.
Hernandez.
2-1.
Dan Merzel,
2-1.
second base umpire, showing us how Freddie Freeman made it.
Oh, I got to move Freddie to second, y'all. I got to move him.
Like
Teoscar's hit probability is at, or RBI probability, 21%.
Good pitch.
Called strike.
2-2 on Teoscar Hernandez.
2-2.
There's Dan Merzel, the second
Wearing the
base
lucky
umpire.
Plaid shirt, y'all.
There's some concern that Hernandez would have to go on the injury list.
Ricardo Moreno headed out to the hot box shed. There you go, buddy.
The Dodgers were concerned initially that he'd have to go on the IL. Dave Roberts.
Freddie still got some
said it
wheels.
looked unavoidable,
This is old.
but somehow they avoided it. Hernandez has been able to play over the last few days. He strikes out here on a fastball from Schwellenbach off the plate. Spencer Schwellenbach goes through the teeth of the Dodger order and puts up a 0 in the first.
What's up, Bobby? Bob Phipps in the house, y'all. I hate the Apple TV broadcast, except for D-Train being on the call, says Teal Young. I don't mind it. I just don't like that I have to pay for it. But I actually like their little stats they put in the corner. I think the picture is always absolutely stunning. I'm on silent because it's loud here, says Jay Ramirez. Fonseca in the house. Who's on the bump for the Dodgers? Knick-knack, patty-knack. Give your Dodgers a win. Landon Knack. Sheila says, hit that like, y'all. Hit that like. 62 likes, 742 on the views. My new superstition is I gotta put up the Thor emoji, says Jay Ramirez. Here we go.
Starting lineup brought to you by BetMGM with Michael Harris leading off. Marcell Ozuna.
ACTV predicts Dodgers 8, Braves 6.
This year for the Braves, batting third and DHing Matt Olson. Another game.
Let's see a knack attack, says El Sheba.
He's the cleanup hitter, but Ozuna in a season that has been so inconsistent for Atlanta, especially with all
I feel
the
like we're
injuries
stuck
they've
at
had,
104,
Ozuna
y'all.
has been consistent. Here's Michael Harris against Landon Knack, another right-hander, another rookie. And kind of like Schwellenbach, a guy you could say that has been an unsung hero for
Knack,
his
a
team.
3 earned run average.
In that rotation with all the injuries, he's definitely took
Opponents hit
advantage of
195
that shot.
against him.
4+ pitches. The fastball can go anywhere from 94 to 96 miles an hour.
Ricardo gifts another one. Let's go.
Starting to sprinkle here in Atlanta, and we will be watching the radar throughout the night. Harris rips one, and it's caught by Freeman, who lunges to his right to make the catch.
Freddy with the
Freddy
catch,
got
baby.
over there, sprinkle all around first base, man. He's still athletic. Gets great jumps.
Ricardo,
off the
thank
bat.
you so much,
Jumped
sir.
a little
Thank you
tad
so
too
much.
early, but still, the old man showing some good hops over
Who
there
got
at
it?
first
Teal
base.
Young gets the membership, y'all.
Logo on that one.
Teal Young gets
Freddy
it.
over there.
Make sure to say thank you.
One out as Harris lines down. The rain is just something that I think they're going to have to deal with tonight and throughout the weekend. It looks like it's going to be wet here in Atlanta pretty much all the way through Monday when the Dodgers leave town. Jorge Soler is at the plate. Back with Atlanta, and he rifles one
Rip,
toward the
left field.
corner. That's a base hit.
Gonna drop.
And
Teoscar
it's
backhands it,
track and hold Soler
and
to
he'll
one
hold
out.
him to a single.
Statcast 3D powered by Google Cloud. The Arsenal
Soler with the single, the one-out
loves
single.
his fastball, and I talked about where he can cover that. Those are 45% of the time. The slider
Rogelio Lozano in the house. What's up, man? Let's go Dodgers. Let's get it.
Change up as you saw the line out with the curveball just to change eye level, but he will throw all 4 pitches any given time.
Ozuna, y'all.
Ozuna's hit 37
Trouble.
home runs this year, the second most in the
Trouble.
National League. There were some Triple Crown discussions and thoughts around Ozuna.
I wish we still had Freddy,
Freddie
says Nathaniel.
Of the Triple Crown since 1937, after all the way
Hey,
back
I appreciate it,
to
Ricardo.
Medwick of the St. Louis
MVP,
Cardinals for the last
VIP,
National
Ricardo
League Triple
Moreno
Crown.
in his hot box.
Still is in the running, but now he's 10 homers behind Shohei and running out of time.
Yeah. This
Talking about
umpire
his
is
breakdown, the ability for Landon
calling
Knack
shit
to be able to
outside and
execute
down
the
low
ball, the glove, and staying out of
for
hitter
both
friendly
teams.
count. 1-0, 2-1.
Kay
Great,
Folsom
great,
in the
great
house.
Talented Braves lineup.
Ahead of Ozuna, no balls.
What's up, Kay?
2
It's
strikes.
been a bit.
Bounces that
Down
one,
low
but
ball.
Will Smith keeps it in front. Landon Knack has been an important pitcher for the Dodgers, even though he's only pitched in a dozen games. And he could end up being even more important to them as they get down the stretch here and possibly into the division series when they have to line up 3 or 4 starting pitchers, and that's unclear right now what that will look like, considering that
Popped up and out of play.
was supposed to throw a sim game, and that
Hit
didn't
probability
happen
for
today.
Ozuna is 22%. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1
They
out,
have
runner on
Yamamoto, They have
first.
Flaherty, and they have some question marks.
Absolutely. It's been all hands on deck, not only for this ball club if you're the Dodgers, but really for this organization of how many arms, really how many bodies they use to continue to try to hold off.
Fouled off another one in on his hands.
That surge in the second half of the season. So this young man has done a good job of going out there and really just showing some mound presence and a belief that, hey, I can get people out at the big league level. And there's a couple guys that their clock has been accelerated if you're talking about the Bobby Millers and the Gavin Stones of the world. But all those guys have enough talent to stay in the rotation. They just have to stay healthy.
Ozuna fouls back.
Ozuna fouls another one back.
Of that pitch.
His hit probability remains at 22%. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Padres still have another series against one another in the final.
D1 Milrose Solos in the house. Welcome to the stream.
Lead right now, but San Diego has the tiebreaker, so it's not quite done yet. Landon Knack from Johnson City, Tennessee, which I'm sure envelops some of Braves country as they own most of the southeast of the United States. It's Ozuna to tackle on the
ball.
left side. It's off the glove of Muncy.
Muncy can't field it. Goes off into left. And the Braves got runners on first and second with 1 out.
But instead, Ozuna bounces one off Muncy's glove, and Atlanta has runners on first and second.
Yeah, that ball took off.
The
on
Atlanta
Muncy.
Braves
That
are in
second
business
hop,
like
because
Apple
Ozuna was
TV.
able to top spin that ball. It took a big time hop past him. Rojas felt like he had a beat on that ball, but you did not tell anybody to back off that ball. It just tips off.
Braves chose to sign Olsen, who is younger with more power, says Steven Richter. This series may settle the MVP race, says
Chance here
Joe.
in the first inning for the Braves. Runners on first and second. They have not ruled yet.
All right, Olsen, y'all.
But it's a base
Dangerous.
hit for Ozuna. Following Soler's single, it sets up Matt Olson, who has tremendous
All on the
power.
inside there.
54 home
Olsen,
runs last year,
237 average,
establishing
25 home
career
runs,
high.
81
This year,
RBIs. So that
25,
average is
making
down a
it
bit
30
from last year.
for a 4th straight full season.
As are the home run totals. Swing and a miss.
His full seasons. He's not missed a game
Ralph
yet
Jesus
since
Rivas.
he's become a Brave.
Well, you know what? He's another version.
He's in the house,
Freeman.
Casa.
Respectfully, some guys that just are able to stay healthy.
Come on, Dodgers, Miss Sarah.
Single day. And listen, he lives at that chop house. That right field is made for him. Was outstanding last year.
Ripped. Base hit into the corner. That'll score 2.
Ozuna's on his way to third, and the Braves with 3 straight hits have a 1-0 lead.
Oh, he didn't score the other one. Sorry, y'all. I don't know how they didn't score that other one. Sorry, I'm fucking up the score. Mookie must have got it in quicker than I thought, because damn, I thought that was a 2-runner at least. So runners on the corners now.
Was able to keep that baseball fair. That's a mistake by Landon Mack. He wants that ball.
Ozuna not exactly a fast runner, y'all. That's why they held him up. So runners on second and third now. Still with 1 out.
Off the bat of Olsen. That was a shot beyond Freeman.
Ready for a Dodgers win tonight because it's been a rough couple weeks here at home, and I need some good Dodgers Friday night baseball, says Donnie Cleggs. There you go, Donnie.
Selling out with that one.
Sammy boy panics and bets on the Braves.
And the Knack has been really quite good with runners in scoring.
Sammy boy, you make me laugh, man.
Gives up the double to Olsen. Now some trouble as Darno strikes out.
Swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. He just got struck out by Knick-Knack Paddywhack.
Already having some early hard contact, some early traffic. Can feel like the game can get away from him. What does he do? Those 3 straight pitches and is able to get himself out by himself. But that's something I'm watching for because that's another
attack.
He doesn't want that pitch up in the zone, especially when he's ahead in the count.
Big out for Landon Knack and the Dodgers as Ramon Laureano stands in. Now with the Braves missing Acuna and Albies and Riley, you know, they've had some trouble scoring runs. And you'd expect them to. Recent wins
inside for a ball.
Close games for Atlanta.
Ramon Laureano
They did blow out Washington 12-0 the other
comes
day,
up with 2 outs.
Their recent wins have been 3-0.
Runners on second and third. Braves up by 1.
Like that. Here's a high fly from left center field off the bat of Laureano as Edman goes near the wall and he leaps out, makes the catch.
Tommy catches it.
To end the inning.
Woo!
Big deep breath for Landon Knack as Tommy Edman makes the grab.
We're going to have a ball game, Wayne, if this is the first inning and this is all the action we've got. Really, really good route by Edman. Knew where he was on the field, and Landon Knack loves all of it.
For those of you watching.
Nathaniel Brooks, angry. I thought it was gone, bro. $69 likes, 1,000 views. I'm calling Edmund by the name of Tommy Gun, says Elishiva. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Nice and cool kind of weather makes me happy, says Sheila. This start doesn't bode well. Very fortunate to get out with only 1. I agree, but I think we're fine. He's still under contract for the next great money amount, less than 8. What's up, Andrew? Why do you have Cubs versus Dodgers? Where do I have that at, dude? I didn't change the thumbnail. All right, let me go fix this. All right, here we go real quick, y'all.
Dodgers trying to lock down the National League West, and the Braves.
That's
just
weird
trying
on
to
my
get in.
screen.
They've
It's
won
showing
these
Atlanta.
6 years in a row, but it's been a lot tougher for
So
them
I don't know
this
why I
season
did
with
that.
all the injuries they've suffered. Just trying to
I'll change
make sure
it.
they're in
I mean, just
October.
reload it, I guess.
Be able to overcome that many injuries, especially to Acuna Jr., you lose them for the year, and then all of a sudden Albies goes down. All your mainstays, Austin Riley goes down. These are guys that are focal points and really leaders in your locker room. And to still be in this position right now, that's a credit to that man that you're looking at right now, and really just the whole organization.
You're 48 as a Brave for Brian Snitker, and over the last handful of years now as the big league manager, it has been a wild ride for Brian Snitker in his baseball journey and leading Atlanta to the World Series.
Andrew, it was showing
2021.
Atlanta the right thumbnail. I don't know why that's what was projected to the channel.
This is on the infield. Gio Urshela.
Infield pop-up.
On the first out of the inning.
One away.
Friday Night Baseball on Apple TV Plus is presented by Lululemon and sponsored in part by Strauss, the new official workwear partner of Major League Baseball.
Might get a Strauss patch on our suits, Weezy.
We might. That could be next. Don't put that by anybody. Here's Tommy Edman with one out in the bottom of the second, or the top of the second, rather, facing Schwellenbach. Drops one low. Schwellenbach's got a lot of pitches that he uses. 6 different offerings that he'll mix in and out.
And I was impressed with the first 2 pitches. He throws a fastball at 96 miles an hour and then a cutter at 94, right under Shohei's hand. So he has.
It looks like it's fixed, Andrew.
Tommy
Tommy ground ball.
On the right side. Merrifield flips it to first for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Well, Will Smith about to bat. Of course, he's the one that has to catch whatever Dodger pitcher is out there. And for more on that, here's Heidi.
Yeah, the Dodgers rotation has used 17 different starters. Only the Marlins and Angels have used more. They had another setback today. Tyler Glasnow was supposed to throw a simulated game. He had some discomfort during his long toss. He did not throw that game. Dodgers do not have a timetable for his return.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me,
Kershaw
Theo.
was also on the field trying to work through his toe injury.
It wasn't me. I just work here.
Getting it healed enough to put pressure on it to pitch. That's going to be difficult. Gavin Stone put on the IL last week with right shoulder inflammation. He's shut down.
We're
He's
lucky
gonna
it's
try to
only
throw
one,
again
Theo.
Next week, see how he feels. Good news, they had Jack Flaherty and Yoshinobu Yamamoto look good in his return earlier this week, guys.
What was buzzing around here today that there's a possibility the Dodgers would use Shohei Ohtani, at least out of the bullpen, to pitch in the postseason.
He's looked good in the bullpens. He's obviously looked good with the long toss. He's telling everybody he feels good. The effort, to me, is what I'm watching with the throws. And he's throwing the baseball with conviction. And so, obviously, the Dodgers have a long time. It's about 6 weeks if they get to the World Series. But that's enough time to get him ramped up to see hitters and get a feel and command of his stuff.
All 3 to Will Smith. I mean, you can picture the theater already. You don't have to really imagine it too much because it happened in the World Baseball Classic. Shohei coming out of the bullpen to finish off Team Japan's win against Team USA, striking out Mike Trout to do it. Well, imagine that.
Called strike to Smitty, runs the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm just having fun with it, you know.
It's a dreamer's dream. That's what baseball's all about. 3-2 on Will Smith, who strikes out on a fastball from Schwellenbach. And he works a 1-2-3 top of the second. It's a 1-0 lead for Atlanta. We will hear from Dodger left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
So they're going to do one of those stupid player interviews now, probably for both teams. My favorite. 72 likes, 1,200 views. Hit the sub. Give the video a like.
Jesus. What is that?
Long way to go yet, Joe. Long way to go. Nathaniel says his chat is jumping. Please no pitching for Shohei, says Johnny. The interviews, Nathaniel? I can't stand him. Okay, time to get serious, Dodgers. I am here and watching you. This is Theo. So it looks like my last post on the Valhalla Sports Talk Twitter is going to be me putting up that we hit 5 million views on the channel. I don't know, y'all. I'm so angry about that. I'm so angry about it. Did an update on the computer, and next thing you know, it won't let me log in. I can't get it recovered. I don't know, man. These updates on Windows, y'all, jack up everything all the time. I thought I was going to have a meltdown over Streamlabs tonight.
RBI double against Landon Knack, and now it's Orlando Arcia leading off.
All right, Arcia will start it off at the plate for the Braves. Swing and a miss.
No balls and 1 strike. Arcia been the everyday shortstop since Dansby Swanson left for Chicago.
Yep, football this Sunday.
Normally
Kerm in the house.
Infield really can pencil them all in for about 100.
Yeah, I did it, Kerm. Are you kidding me, man? I did see the helmet sponsor for the postseason. What a bunch of crap, man.
You know what? He has the flair for the dramatics as well. It comes up with a lot of big hits, especially in the bottom of that lineup. But also
greed, y'all. Absolute greed. They don't care if they absolutely ruin the game. It's just stupid to me.
That he is considering batting right-handed only. Arcia fouls it off his foot. Albies still is bothered when he's batting left-handed. So they've had the idea that he could
I think Ohtani's going to pitch. They're going to surprise everybody.
Pitching from the right side of the plate, maybe that will work just to get through the end of the season.
Very important to have him, and the way he was running around the bases, I said he's not going to be sitting down too much longer.
1-2 on Orlando Arcia as he takes
every one of the batting helmets in the MLB, y'all, in the postseason on the TV side is going to have a huge logo from some German company.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Orlando Arcia as he takes ball 3.
Outside ball.
Oscar, how's the foot feeling?
It's all right. Good enough to be in the field and trying to do my job here. You know, it's hard for the foot to get 100%, especially when you're playing every day. And now at the end of the season, it's a little hard to get it back 100%, but good enough.
He walks him.
To do my job.
I've gotten a chance to
so a
watch
leadoff walk.
Long, and you've been so impactful in that Dodger lineup. How much fun are you having in a Dodger uniform? And do you want to stay in a Dodger uniform in the foreseeable future?
You know, it's been great, man. I wanted to stay.
They're interviewing Teo, y'all. They're interviewing Teo.
I wanted to be part of this team for.
I don't see the issue with it. WBC made me grow on it, says Kerm. I hate it, bro. I hate it. I hate all the advertising.
I'm just trying to do my
I mean, they got it on the uniform.
Have to do to help the team win.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I've been pushing it on the pregame show. I got a couple numbers out there, probably 3 years at 35 apiece. I think you'd be okay with that. But yeah, you look good in the uniform.
As long as it's a good one, you know, I don't. I'm a guy.
All right, 2 balls, no strikes to this next hitter.
I just want to be a part of the winning team and be in a good hands to just to play my game and be in playoff every year.
2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner on first. Crushes it. Teoscar, who was being interviewed, back to the wall. And it's gone. A 2-run shot. And Knack is mad, y'all. Knack is cussing it up. Gio Urshela, 416-foot bomb. Apple TV, homie G TV.
All game long, the young man has to stay out of that count. 2-0 count. Challenges Urshela with a straight fastball center cut. He gets his foot down early, elevates and celebrates.
First home run as a Brave for the veteran Urshela. Atlanta's got a 3-0 lead on the Dodgers. As Whit Merrifield.
$1 Valhalla, his first. Let's go, Kerm. Thank you, sir.
Now 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kerm, a super sticker, number 1. Some nights you feel like a nut. Some nights you don't. Dodgers team got us nuts.
Being around players like
Braves
Shohei
don't.
and Mookie and Freddie Freeman.
A lot. I work hard, but I think, being honest, I didn't have the routine every day doing the same thing and stick with it. And what I learned from these guys, they trust in the process.
Hello, ball.
They trust in what they do. All of those guys have
Full
a
count
routine that
now
they
to
do
the
every
hitter.
day, and they stick with it. And I think that's why
Full
they're so
count.
good.
Nobody on. Braves 3, Dodgers 0.
He's starting to speed up the ball game, and the pitch clock does that sometimes.
Fouled off. There's the logo right there, Kerm. That's Strauss Workwear. That's the logo that'll be on all the helmets for every team in the postseason.
3-2 count on Whit Merrifield. And he fouls that one off to stay alive. Teoscar, you've had some
Willard says, I'm calling it right now. Astros let Verlander go in the offseason, and Max Fried, Corbin Burns sign with the Houston, and Soto goes to the Dodgers, says Willard.
What are you looking forward
Damn,
to
Willard.
being back in the playoffs as a Dodger?
You know, just trying to enjoy it. I'm not gonna go ahead and say something that maybe it's not gonna happen, or maybe I'm not gonna do. But just trying to prepare myself. And I know it's playoff, it's Dodgers, it's gonna be
Ground ball. Barehanded by Rojas, safe at first. Safe at first.
Just trying to stay focused, do the little things, and just help the team trying to win.
Theo 2XP is active on Battlefield this weekend.
Now Mark Pryor comes to the mound.
I like this mound vision right now. As I was mentioning, the game is starting to speed up, and when you're a young man out there going up against a talented offense,
We're going the wrong way.
try harder, but it's a situation
Meeting on the mound.
The more you fight in quicksand, the worse it gets right now. So I love this from Mark Pryor, just to go out there and say, hey, you're good. We're going to be able to score some runs. Just keep us in striking.
Nathaniel, the Braves fan, I love it, he says.
Young man, get back into it.
Guys, this is the loudest that I have been with a mic on. I barely hear you guys.
Yeah, it's loud here. This place is sold out. The Braves and the Dodgers with a 4-game series starting here tonight. Michael Harris is the batter now. He lined out to Freeman.
Thought Knack was better, but he's pitching more like my, ooh.
One comes to Harris. Tasker, you have Soler and Ozuna coming up next.
Sharona.
How do you prepare yourself as a left fielder when you got big right-handed power bats coming in?
Just trying to be in a good position. I know if it hit over my head, it's going to be a homer. You know, just try to anticipate the plays that I can make in front of me.
There's a long fly from Harris out towards center. Edman is back in front of the wall.
Tommy on the track.
Just enough room to make the catch. 1 out. Kind of like that, Teoscar, what Edman just did. That's what you are trying to do.
A lot of fly ball outs right now.
All right, Soler coming up now.
We talked about that earlier in the ball game. But Teo, tell me something about Dave Roberts. Everybody seems to love Dave Roberts as a man and as a manager. How much have you enjoyed playing under Dave Roberts?
Oh, a lot. I always said it every time they ask me since I joined the Dodgers. Dave has been one of the best manager I have in the big leagues. One of the reasons I said that is because everything that he's gonna do with me, that has to be with me, he told me before it happened. So I think the communication is one of the greatest things that he has with the players.
There's a rocket from Soler. That ball is long gone. And the Braves have homered twice in the inning to go up 5-0 on the Dodgers.
Allaire goes yard, 393 feet, 97.9 miles an hour off the bat. $5-0 Braves.
Another poorly thrown slider. Landon Knack is going to look at this tape and say, I cannot continue to miss with that pitch in the middle of the strike zone.
Yeah, didn't we sweep the Braves earlier in the year? Or am I just remembering something that didn't happen? Didn't we sweep them earlier in the year?
And mechanically, he's
fouled back.
The first base side, and what that does is he gets around the baseball on his arm side. And that's what happens when you rush out of your mechanics.
Come on, this sucks, says Theo.
Now it's Ozuna singled his last time. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
I could have sworn we swept him early in the year.
Looks like it.
Well, you know what happens, though, Teo. Sometimes we try to make a pitch too nasty, and all of a sudden you see that cement mixer, and you made a lot of money on guys making mistakes over the harder to play. Not been there, too, especially on the road.
It happens. It happens.
Absolutely. That's why I'm sitting up here in the booth calling your game right now, because I threw too many of those.
Balls, 2 strikes on Marcell Ozuna. Tasker, with such a high-powered offense of your own, what's the mentality when you guys fall behind in a game like this?
You know, not right now. We're losing. Try nothing.
Edman trying to chase this one as Ozuna has a base hit.
Ozuna with a base hit. You heard it.
Just trying to be aggressive with good pitches. Now, with some actions on the plate. Trying to make him work into count, battle, and trying to get on base, you know. Score 1 by 1 and trying to get the game close.
All right, Tasker, good luck. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Interview with Hernandez finally done.
5-0 Atlanta.
Olsen at the plate.
Stands in here and takes ball 1 from Landon Knack, who has given up 5 runs on 7 hits.
Yeah, the command is not there. And sometimes, you know, you can overthrow the baseball, and it takes away from the quality and execution.
Jose Meda, it's getting embarrassing being a Dodgers fan. The starters almost pitch the same. That's a freezing cold take, bro. I'll never be embarrassed to be a fan of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Been really struggling in this ballpark since being reacquired by Atlanta.
Now the Minnesota Vikings, that's a totally different thing.
He's always the constant power threat, especially to the pool side, and so they're going to continue to let him run out there. And
2-1 to Olsen. Still only 1 out.
Houston, that ball is still flying.
Balls 1 strike on Olsen, an RBI.
And express from Ricardo Moreno.
Big cut at that one.
Foul back.
See where the location of that pitch is, Wayne. And again, the count. 2-1 count. So all of a sudden you throw a 92.
Whatever you do, don't sell that cow and don't replace that pitcher, says Nathaniel.
It looked like he tried to hit
I think he'll leave him out there. I don't think he's going to go to the bullpen this early. He's going to have to get through it.
Still a lot of game left here, and the
this is a 4-game series, so he might leave him out there to wither on the vine.
For offense, Braves not had the firepower that they did last year when they cranked over 300 home runs. Trying to find it with somewhat of a makeshift lineup. Matt Olsen gets
Olsen strikes out.
Exactly.
Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Knack.
Shoulder is falling out to the first base side, but this was a changeup, and really he got Olsen out in front just enough. But sometimes, when you just got to go out there and compete, you know what I mean, and say, hey, I'm going to.
John says, damn it, man, I get off a plane headed home, and as soon as I check, we were down 5.
Not have the bullpen come in early.
What's up, John?
Travis d'Arnaud fouls 1 back, and for Braves fans, scoreboard.
What's up, COO?
5-0 lead here on the Dodgers.
Whenever you make it,
well, the Mets have
I'll eat it.
6-0 lead in Philadelphia.
Rice.
Francisco Alvarez and Brandon Nimmo have each hit 3-run homers in the 5th inning. That's what the chase for October is all about.
Ball. Did you go take a nappy?
Then on the other end, you got to see what the
Go
team
take one.
chasing is doing.
You know, and focus on yourself, but
Big John. Big Bad John.
How tightly wound this race is.
Not just about the Mets.
Emily, it's an honor and a privilege to be a Los Angeles Dodger fan. Called strike.
Haven't clinched anything either, and there is certainly a possibility that both the Mets and the Braves get in, and one of those teams drops back.
Absolutely. You cannot give away games. The night before we came in, they gave away a game to the San Diego Padres from that talented bullpen against the Detroit Tigers off a grand slam.
Outside ball.
So this is why you love the postseason. This is why you
Dab
love
Davis
all
is
these
early.
great
Give him a shot of
seasons, and
Popeye juice, and they'll be good.
It keeps a lot of regions still in it, all the way down to the end.
To that point, the Padres and Diamondbacks finished the season against each other. So the Mets and Braves will possibly be watching and rooting for.
Popped up left side. Max giving chase near the Dodger dugout. It'll get out of play.
Each other the series before that, the second to last series.
That was a real tomahawk chop. A tomahawk chop to Big John. This is T. Kubler. COO taking kitchen magic. Val's getting all hot and bothered.
You have to go up against. You have to play the Philadelphia Phillies 7 times.
We're just having those frozen shrimp tonight, y'all. The frozen breaded shrimp.
You're them. You're like, now we're in the postseason right now. We're in the final of lives, and we're going to see what we're made of.
Up high ball.
All these games are very important.
That was the 40th pitch of this inning for Landon Knack.
Everybody knows you don't get no lip to Big John.
About the young man really getting in the danger zone of throwing too many pitches in one inning.
So the Mets playing mostly playoff contenders until the end. It's 3-2. The runner will go, and Darno takes ball 4. So
Walked him.
Can't get out of trouble here. He has walked another. He will face the 9th batter of the inning, Ramon Laureano. Dodger bullpen is up right now as Landon Knack has had his difficulties here.
I've been there. I know exactly what he's feeling. All of a sudden, you see.
All right, Knack is already at pitch 61, y'all. 61.
You're down 5-0. You're not even out of the second inning. All of a sudden, you're like, man, my body doesn't feel well. The release point doesn't feel right there. My conviction is not there. I don't have a slider. I don't have a breaking ball. My fastball command and velo has gone down a little bit because this is my 40th pitch in the inning. And so you got to be able to dig deep as a teammate and be like, man, whatever I can do to just try to elongate myself is the key.
StatCast powered by Google Cloud, where Landon Knack has been beaten so far.
So Knack's given up 3 hits on the 4-seam fastball, 2 on the curveball, and 2 on the slider.
Hard contact with the fastball middle.
Olson's double that slider right down the middle of the plate.
Parsons, what are you doing?
You know, he almost hit one.
Parsons gifts 10. Are you kidding me?
Up against the wall to win the first.
Make sure to say thank you if you get one. Thank you, Rob. You are the man, the myth, the legend, the MVP, the VIP.
In some ways, it's fortunate that it's only 5 and not more.
The coolest I'll see.
Still in 2 out. Laureano swats one foul.
Johnny Owen gets one. BT gets one. Eddie gets one. Friend from Korea gets one.
Yeah, that ball was smoked, and I thought it was
Rubio Bleeds Blue gets one. Paul Greenwell gets one. Jungle Rumbler gets one. Rich Frank gets one. Chalupe 71 gets one.
Ground ball hit to the shortstop.
Ground ball.
In the inning.
All right, we out.
A laborious one for Landon.
We have the inning.
2 2-run homers. For Gio Urshela was his first home run as an Atlanta Brave.
So we're going to the third.
His first home run at home since returning to Atlanta.
5-0.
Braves open up a
Braves.
5-0 lead.
What's up, Rob? How you doing? Baseball is brutal. We're all talking about how Knack was the Mac a week ago, says John. Exactly, bro. What am I saying, says Nicolette Coke. What the hell is going on, everyone? Hope you all well. They've been asking for you, bro. We've been wondering what's up with Parsons. What is up with Parsons? What you doing, Cornelius? Blame Roberts for everything wrong in life, says Jose Meda. Jose Mena. Ain't my fault, Ramley. I just got here, says Schmitty. I'm getting on the Rob bandwagon, says Oh. Boy, did that half inning suck. Maybe it's my fault because I wasn't here, says Schmitty. What did you have for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet. I think we're having like that frozen breaded shrimp and some rice. Y'all notice anytime a game is televised on an alternative platform, our Dodgers put on our fancy panties and bend it like Beckham. That's pretty another hot take, I would say. Because everybody know you don't get no lip to Big John. Still a lot of baseball left, says Johnny Tapia. All right, here we go.
Siri trivia question with Roberto Clemente Day coming up. Just ask Siri which pitcher.
Crackerjack. Lux at the plate, y'all.
1,000th career hit. Gavin Lux leads things off here in the top of the third innings. The Dodgers have some catching up to do.
Oh, the score?
I don't
know what the score is. I ain't paying no attention, Rob.
My man. Thank you.
COO Rob's in the chat.
Stu Sherwater, very gracious.
Don't say hi to him.
Love.
Don't say call him love. What's wrong with you? All the Australians call everybody love.
Spencer Schwellenbach, who's been excellent in his rookie year with the Braves, gets to work.
How did you become a fan of the Vikings?
Schwellenbach went to the University.
I was cursed at a young age.
He was the John Olerud.
Valhalla doing the Japan games in 2025.
Two-way player in the country.
I'll think about it.
Paul Skeens won that award as well.
Is Nufo still a moderator? Lux, fly ball, shallow,
Harris.
right center, Harris.
And that's the first out.
One away.
Makes me wonder
One away.
you, a guy who could really swing the bat.
You shut your mouth, Valhalla, says Parsons.
Pitchers hitting.
You know, I had to write that.
COO, love you, baby.
I've heard that. Absolutely. I mean, to be honest with you, the common denominator with all of them, they don't ever want to come off the field. You know what I mean? And as a young kid loving the game of baseball, they learn how to pitch.
Hey, Valhalla, did Parsons ever go to the dentist? Yeah, he did. He might never go again. Parsons might never go to the dentist again. He might be like, fuck it. If only Gavin Lux could hit a 5-run home run.
Jack Caglianone was the winner of the John Olerud Award this year. He was a first-round draft pick selected by the Royals. It's been a few years now since pitchers have hit in the National League.
Happy birthday, Dabber and O'Brien.
The impact of Shohei Ohtani. Now you're starting to see them.
Sheila, remember now, 22 months. Big thank you, Ricardo M. Happy birthday. Most awesome husband ever.
Two players in one. If they can go on the mound and show the ability to show
She's lucky she'll get her 7 seconds, says damn Dave.
Be at the plate, get their foot down. Why not?
3 balls and a strike on Rojas with Shohei on deck. Braves have gotten out to a big lead here, swatting 5 runs.
3-1 to Rojas. You heard it. Ohtani on deck.
While Schwellenbach works with a big lead, but has Shohei to deal with. And
Crushed Rojas.
Deep to left, and that ball is
see you later.
Dodgers get 1 back as Rojas rips his 5th homer.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball, deep left field. It is back. It is gone.
And Bubblehead Mookie Betts is shook. That'll bring up Ohtani coming to the plate. Who? Ohtani! Foul.
Every swing at this point could make more history for Shohei Ohtani.
You didn't just gift 10 more, did you? What are you doing?
To go with his 48 stolen bases.
What the fuck are you doing? Parsons gifts another 10.
2 on Ohtani.
It's crazy, bro. Thank you so much. RJG gets one. Crowley. Wampus. Mr. Nobody. Adam Check. 2H. Callum. Yamboy. 1-2 to Ohtani.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
That is insane, man. Thank you so much. Ohtani strikes out.
Really good split finger right there. They doubled up on the split finger, being able to stay away from his power zone. Set him up.
Make it up for the week. Another week till I'm in again, says Parsons. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Split change. You can't do any better with that pitch down in the zone. Excellent.
COO says, thank you, Robbie. Are we calling him Robbie now? You will not call him that name. You will not call him such a name. Mookie! Fly ball, left field. It's going to be 3 outs.
Dodgers get a run back. Miguel Rojas, the number 9 batter in the order.
They're still coming in.
Dodgers now trail by 4. It's 5-1 Atlanta.
They're still coming in, y'all. Let's get to 300 memberships, says Parsons. Robbie is fine. COO can call me anything, even the C word. She went back in the kitchen, the K word. Did someone say free? Says RJG. Second spam call. They be calling you wanting to get who you're going to pick in the presidential election, y'all. They be trying to get your opinion. Did I hear a hint of jealousy? Maybe. Maybe. I didn't call you. Yes. I don't know. Spam. So probably one of those political pollsters. Parsons starting the Aussie mob in VST, says Damn Dave. RJG. Thanks, Rob. All right, we got 85 likes. I'm going to gift one so Rob's post. If it lets me. There it is. All right. So incoming for 1, y'all. Incoming for 1 from me. There we go. We're at 223 on the V Homies, y'all. Thanks to Robbie. COO gets big love from the chat. Ricardo gives 5. Let's go. Crazy shit happening, y'all. Matt Sika gets 1. Kathy Rivera gets a Valhalla Sports Talk membership. John O'Neill. Mario Clar. Craig Burgeon. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Ricardo Moreno. You are a legend, MVP, VIP. Now let's get back to this game.
For as much as they've liked what Landon Knack has done so far, as Arcia, it's about to
ground ball to Rojas.
For Rojas. Now it might be having to think about the pause button a little bit on what tonight meant for Landon Knack moving forward.
Well, you know, it's a rough day at the office.
So 1 out. Sorry, y'all. We're a little behind here. We're on top of the bottom of the third.
You have Bobby Miller, who they're still trying to work out.
Bottom of the third, y'all.
Regains his form. Landon Knack, you just have to tip your hat. I thought, he didn't execute well, and they had a good game plan against him. But, Dave Roberts, every time
So our
goes out,
election opinion polls texting random phone numbers?
You're gonna have to audition to show
No,
that
these they're doing
really be able to allow him to line up his pitching, because if you look at
they're doing texts and calls, both dog catcher.
That was a championship ball club. So right now they need to find out
Texts and calls.
the guys that's going to go into the postseason and give him a real chance to win.
It's been a struggle for Miller, as you mentioned. It's been a struggle for Walker Buehler.
My man Walk, man.
They know better than to call you COO? Why, are they scared? Are they scared of you?
So that's very difficult to do.
Lifted a right off the bat.
No comment, Mr. Parsons. No comment. I just did encourage everybody to get out and vote.
Down in the beginning, Gio Urshela's first home run as a Brave. He crushed it.
Yeah, he got on top of that break.
Encourage everybody to get out and vote.
Fastball. Like, he did a good job of getting in the 2-0 count. All of a sudden, 103 off the bat, and you knew that baseball was not coming back. Being able to square up that fastball right over the heart of the plate.
Atlanta has filled out their roster with guys like Urshela and Whit Merrifield, veteran players, high character guys, as Brian Snitker discussed.
It is the 13th is working since damn day.
Professionals and try to get this team to the postseason.
That's the first thing that Snitker said. He said they're high character guys. We know the reason.
As a matter of interest, no comment.
In their other respective ball clubs, it does not
Damn, Dave, I voted for Valhalla. I was even going to vote for George Washington.
Play the best baseball in this environment. I mean, it's
all right, no balls, 2 strikes to Merrifield.
They have an expectation.
1 for 1 tonight, a single and a run scored.
Look at that coaching staff. It's one of the better coaching staffs in all of baseball, and they respect each other. It's so very critical.
Ground ball, right side.
Merrifield bounces to
the throw to first. He's out. Moreno gives another 5. Are you crazy? Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. What are we doing here?
Agatha, you were born evil. It's kind of my thing.
Pitching season begins.
We're going to the 4th.
And the curse is to face it.
On Disney Plus.
Die Hard Chief gets 1. Welp, there it is, gets 1. Jay-Z Mestis gets 1. Sit Down gets 1. Richard gets 1. Let's go, y'all. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's make it rain up in this bitch. 37 new members since the stream started. 91 likes. 2,300 views. Thank you so much. Solo Cat only gets 1.
What do you say?
Parsons, did you just get 5 more? What are you doing?
You scored the second. Boom. You get your money back.
Thank you so much.
Straight cash.
This is crazy.
What if my guy phone?
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. CFC Tex gets 1. Sergio Hernandez gets 1.
The second chance offer from BetMGM.
I don't know what that is, but that name gets 1.
We're not going to win a game.
All right, do up for the Dodgers. Freeman, Hernandez, Muncy.
How do you lose a tailgate?
You don't?
Yes. That energy. Undefeated. We literally can't lose. To an undefeated season.
All right, our poll that we started tonight on who is going to win this game, 165 votes, 83% voted Dodgers so far. 17% of you picked the Braves. They're still coming in, y'all. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm voting for Rick Astley because he's never going to give up. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down.
Freddie Freeman back in Atlanta was so emotional for him the first time in June of 2022. It's tough for Freddie.
Let's go Braves, says Nathaniel.
Outspoken about
I'm voting.
What happened when he moved on from the Braves to the Dodgers.
Johnny Owen, Rob showing who is the real legend is. The real legend.
Years ago here at Truist Park, and the smile never really does leave Freddie's face.
He just loves the game of baseball.
Will Show Ohtani get one, says Parsons? I don't know. You know Ohtani's real close to this record, Rob, right? Real close to 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases.
Very long time.
That's here to lead off the top of the 4th. His Dodgers are down by 4.
Swing and a miss.
A good breaking ball from Schwellenbach. One ball,
That
one
inning was
strike.
just what the
Nice
doctor
gesture
ordered.
from the
Now let's
Braves
keep it
to
going. This is
Freeman
Clayton.
before the game today, making a donation in Max Freeman's name.
Oh, here comes
The
my dinner.
foundation that supports those like Max.
Here
who've
comes
been
my
affected
dinner.
by GBS.
Thank
We
you,
were
dearest
introduced
wife
a
of
month or so
mine.
ago when
Could I
Freddie
have
found
a
out that his son was having
Pepsi
these
to top
issues
off this
and
one,
left the
please?
team, and
Do you need ice
it was a scary couple of weeks for
No,
the
no,
Freeman
no.
family.
Come on,
Things are
Freddie.
better now, and
Fouled off.
Freddie, of course, back on the baseball field.
Freddie Freeman's birthday,
He
COO.
makes the game a whole lot better as well.
How did you not know that?
Freddie Freeman. And
I don't know. That's a good question. I should have made Freddie the bobblehead on his birthday.
that I know his family very well.
I am falling in love with Ohtani, I must admit.
Man,
It's Parsons. High and
Puts
inside
respect in
ball.
that life. Nobody's above it. So I'm glad that
We're making it rain today, says Ricardo.
Max is doing better.
Honor Dab's birthday.
We love the families in town today, obviously.
Please no singing, says Johnny. Come on, Johnny.
We're all brothers and sisters.
Come on, Johnny.
Freeman strikes out.
Come on,
Schwellenbach with a
Freddie.
backdoor slider.
Got him with the
His
slider.
fourth strikeout of the game. One out here in the fourth, and here's Heidi Watney with the Braves manager Brian Snitker.
It's time for a Sage Manager
Cornelius.
interview with Brian Snitker. Offense already knocked out their starter, specifically Jorge Soler. How nice to see that from him.
Really good to see him. I mean, he is swinging the bat good at
Here we
times,
go,
but it's really good
Teoscar,
to see
y'all.
A couple of bolts like that, so maybe that's something. He got that feel back.
This Dodgers offense isn't too shady either. Spencer Schwellenbach, what are you seeing from him?
No, he's just mixing his pitches and throwing it over. He got one little, probably caught a little bit too much of the plate on the home run by Rojas, but I like all the stuff so far.
Theo
So he just
saves
gotta
the
keep,
day with one
making
dinner
good
at a
pitches,
time.
Keeping it out of the middle, and he should be okay.
Thanks, Nick.
Schwellenbach
Right,
has
y'all.
allowed
So here it
13
is.
home runs this year. 11 of them have been here.
Here it
in
is.
Atlanta.
Here's my beautiful dinner.
One
Moreno
tonight
gets
for
another one.
Ross. Otherwise, it's been pretty good. Here's a fly ball hit well.
Fly
off the
ball,
bat.
right
Fernandez
field.
back toward right center. Soler's back all the way to the
Soler.
wall. Off the top of
Off the
wall.
top of the wall.
Harris runs it down as Teoscar Hernandez makes it to
And
second
Teoscar
base.
a double,
He
a
just
one-out
missed an
double.
opposite field home run with a double.
Ricardo
off the
gives
wall
another
right.
one. Let's go. Confucius Mike gets it. Confucius say. Thank you for that membership.
He can elongate that swing. Doesn't even need to square it up. That's how strong he is. And we talked about Schwellenbach being able to give up.
No,
the
I'm
long
good, baby.
ball. He's not afraid to challenge people. Teoscar got on time.
Parsons says I'll give you another
Able to
5.
hit a double.
It's his 30th
What?
double.
Come on, y'all.
60th extra base hit of the year.
Come on, y'all. This is crazy. Come on, y'all. 44 members. Come on now.
Man, they need you because
Thank you so much.
That lineup, and you saw the damage that he did in New York.
Ty, Roxy gets one.
He single-handedly beat the Yankees up there in New
Jeep
York.
and Jesus Freak gets one. Programmer gets one.
Man, but he's locked in.
Thank
man.
you so
He
much,
carries the team for
Parsons.
Max
Moreno
Muncy
and
has
Parsons
plenty
in
of power of his own.
a war.
Schwellenbach
A friendly
misses in the
battle.
dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Veteran Travis d'Arnaud stopping that one behind the plate.
How good has been Dark over his career, though? I mean, I don't think he gets enough.
Come on, Max.
Obviously, he went to an all-star
1 ball,
game.
1 strike to Muncy.
Too, but
Runner on second.
calling,
5-1 Braves still. Robert Galvin gets one.
2015 as a pretty young catcher, he caught every inning of the Mets postseason run.
You
that
shut
year.
your mouth, Valhalla,
Their
says
way to the World
Parsons.
Series.
Okay.
As he's gotten older and found a home here in Atlanta, he has
Making him
been
check in the house.
dynamite behind the plate for the Braves ever since. Once he strikes out, Schellenbach got him to chase.
All right, so 2 away
Strikeout
now.
Number 5 for the run. The young right-hander of the Braves. Starts
Now
to
that
rain
rain's
here.
coming down for real now, y'all. They're bailing out of their seats. We might have a rain delay coming.
To help that splitter drop out of the zone.
We
right
might
there.
have a
That
rain
split
delay
finger
coming.
pulled
Damn
a
it.
little bit, but the depth change was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's really coming down at Truist Park right now, y'all.
Rain is going to be a theme
All right, here's
at
my
least for the
dinner,
next
y'all.
couple of days.
Here's my dinner. So fried shrimp,
Right to Tommy Edman,
some
who
rice.
bounced
I
down
forgot
his
to
first
ask for
time.
some soy.
Tough for us to walk home and
See,
nice
baby.
Italian suits. Tough.
Well, I'm out to get a ride. Have your phone back or get a ride?
Oh, we got Teoscar sitting on second. It's about to rain. It's raining, COO.
Tommy Edman swings through it, and it's 0-2. How about the week Edman has had? He has had back-to-back multi-home run games.
You have the
Both
lid?
sides of the plate, and you see him impactful. Not only
Yeah,
just
the fans are headed for the exit, y'all.
but the base stealing and the occasional power.
Oh, it's gonna rain.
You want to talk about the rich getting richer, being able to get this guy. He was only down maybe a week or so, and all of a sudden he hits the ground running, being able to be impactful in Dave Roberts' lineup.
Former Cardinal seems to still have some issues with the Cubs. He had all 4 of those home runs against Chicago.
You ain't gonna talk about it with him though.
What's going on, Summer?
It has been over 20 years since a player in the major leagues has had 3 straight multi-home run games. Jeff DeVannen for the Angels did it in 2003. Edman lines one. It's over the head of the second baseman Merrifield.
There you go, base
Into
hit.
right field. Here comes Hernandez to the plate. The throw is cut
Hey,
off.
Oscar
and
scores.
drives in a run to pull the Dodgers a bit closer. It's 5-2.
Dodgers cut it to 3.
You want to talk about
on the
somebody
Tommy
that's another
Edman
captain at
single.
the bottom of that lineup. Edman did a good job getting his foot down early, recognizing that slider, not trying to do too much with that pitch. Sometimes hitters see that pitch and try to get big and hit it out of the ball.
Hey, Galvin, thanks Parsons for the membership.
Up, not tail in. Be able to kick the line
Ricardo. Ricardo
Moves to
says,
Will
hot
Smith,
box
who
this.
struck out his last time. It's been a struggle for Smith.
Thank you so
since
much,
the
Ricardo.
All-Star break. Twice
You
his
guys are
7th
legends,
quarter
man.
for
Thank you so
Dodgers.
much.
They insist that he's healthy, but
Smitty.
to see his production kick back up.
We're at 50 new members, y'all. We are at 50 new members tonight.
72.
That is insane.
167. Too important in that lineup. A true RBI getter has the ability to shorten up his swing. Obviously has some pop, and he's up there. If you're talking about some of the best catchers in all of baseball,
Can just do a 5.
the JT Realmuto, he is up there as far as defensively and being able to call games and being able to be an offensive factor as well.
Can't even keep up with him.
Numbers since the break for Smith. He was an all-star for the 2nd straight year. Behind no balls, 2 strikes against Schwellenbach. A couple of runs. Max Fried.
This is crazy, y'all.
Ended a streak the Braves had going.
This is nuts.
in which they had
Thank you so much,
29
guys.
consecutive games with their starters allowing 3 or
I feel like a big-time streamer here, y'all.
All the injuries of their everyday guys, they really need the rotation. Say, hey, get us there.
You need to drop my membership fast. I can get a freebie, says Theo.
And their bullpen's been very good, too.
Ricardo covers.
The best TERA in the major leagues. Seattle is second in that distinction. See the Braves with a streak of 3 runs or fewer.
The UFW gets the last one from Ricardo. Thank you, guys. Now, that's enough.
The other day.
That's
2
enough.
strikes on Smith.
Smitty!
To the left field line. That's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
How about this? You have the Braves leading the National League in ERA and the Mariners
Chipping
leading
away.
the American League, and neither would be a playoff team if the season ended today.
Because you got to score. I mean, it's a nice weapon to have, but you got to be able to show up offensively on a consistent basis. And people are hoping if you're the Seattle Mariners, you kind of just fade away because no one really wants to see that rotation, and that bullpen.
See if Soler has a play here on a ball down the right field line. He does not. The last time that both leagues' team ERA leaders missed the playoffs
Thank you,
was
fellas. Thank you so much.
1982.
Well, I mean, I'm a firm believer that everything starts and ends on the mound. If you have talent and consistency on the mound, then you always have a chance. Somebody got to cross home plate.
The Braves leading the National League, Seattle the American League.
I didn't think
Neither,
we were ever going to get back to
16
around 250,
playoffs
y'all.
in
That's
each
crazy.
league. Neither would be in despite leading their leagues in ERA. It's hard to believe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it's 2-2 on Smith, but it's not that hard to believe when you've seen Seattle's lineup and you know how much Atlanta's has been hurt by injuries.
Well, if you're the Seattle Mariners, everything circles around Julio Rodriguez, who's had a down year. And so now that puts pressure on Kyle Raleigh and everybody else to be more consistent, and they just weren't. And so that's been the
Thank you,
struggle.
Ramley
If you look at the
Ties.
Houston Astros, they went the other way. They started to get Alex Bregman in the fold to be able to start factoring Altuve's there all the time. Jordan Alvarez is one of the best left-handed hitters in the game. So they started scoring runs, and then their rotation started to take shape, and that's how they were able to run them down and really take a lead in that division.
Smith fouls one off, and it's still 2-2. Will Smith battling here against Schwellenbach. Allowed 2 runs on 3 hits. He had not given up a hit until the Rojas home run. In
Is
the
raining
third.
memberships
About
at
to
Georgia
throw his
Hydro?
25th pitch here in the top of the 4th.
When's the shirt coming off, says John? Big
3-2 now on
John.
Smith. So Edman, who has
Big
very good
bad
speed,
John.
will be taking off on this 3-2 pitch.
Smith doing a good job of spoiling a lot of Swellenbach's good pitches to be able to battle back in the count.
They haven't done a long shot, so I can't tell how bad it's coming down, y'all. Edmund going. Smitty rips it. Base hit, left field. Tommy will get into third, standing up.
Dodgers will bring the tying run to the plate.
And a 2-out single will bring the tying run to the plate.
Might be time for a mound visit for Swellenbach. Another cement mixer, middle. Will Smith getting his foot down early, didn't try to be too big with that pitch either, and just barreled it.
We've talked a lot about the Braves' injuries to their lineup. Their pitching has had its own issues too.
Oh, that rainwater is going to run off into the Chattahoochee.
For most of the year after having Tommy John surgery. Ronaldo Lopez is on the IL right now.
What are you doing, Ricardo? Come on, man. I don't want you guys getting in trouble with your old ladies. Ricardo gives 10. 10 more.
To be able to readjust.
What are you doing?
And be a valuable starter. I mean, at one point he had the best ERA in all of baseball. So it added some trusting depth to that rotation. And really some swing and miss at the top of that rotation.
PDX gets one. Try Smooth. Justin Goins. Mona Slavens. Devitt was taken. Darren Kinnaman.
Blooper had a calf injury.
I said, I got my glove.
Let's go, y'all.
I can make a 5 ERA look real good, Weezy.
Lux at the plate. Come on, baby.
Lux. As he takes ball one, fly to center field his first time.
Sasami gets one.
Start to the year, but he's been better of late at the plate. Since the All-Star break ended, Lux has had some of his best moments this year.
Looks like he's finally healthy with that knee. He's finally starting to trust.
I've seen a lot of names I've never seen before, Rob.
Starting to backspin balls from left center. That tells me, gives me an indicator that he's trusting his power and is letting that baseball travel deep.
Raised his average about 40 points. He gets this one in the air to left field, shallow. Oriano comes in near the line. He's there.
Yo says, I'm staying lame for 26 months.
The Dodgers tack on
no gifts for me. What you talking about?
Work to do. It's been all Braves early.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Theo. 26 months. Remember. What happened there, baby?
Wouldn't even be doing any work. I'd be checking the websites I like.
He got out?
Report a husband missing. Give me the remains.
What if this wasn't an accident? There's somebody keeping an eye on me because of what I know, but I really don't know what I know.
What did you do?
On a scale from 1 to 10, how screwed
Bottom
am I?
of the fourth.
You couldn't just say 10? You know, they got
5-2 now, Braves. You couldn't be lame, Theo. Make sure you have gifting turned on, says Parsons.
Yeah, but a neighbor?
It's impossible for you to ever be lame, my man.
Rank 1.
I think it'll make me a big salad.
Rank 2.
At least Geico makes it easy to bundle our home and car insurance.
Strike 3.
What are you talking about? That's a cute shirt. You need glasses, pal.
That's it. You're out of here.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
He's done this to me before.
Applebee's is serving up the NFL. And to celebrate, we're serving up America's favorite boneless wings for just 50 cents each. We're trying out some other stuff, too.
What's the order?
50-cent boneless wings?
50-cent boneless wings on 2. Ready? Right.
Hey. 50-cent boneless wings only at Applebee's.
Enjoy. T-Mobile savings, take more.
Turn on the music.
Guys, folks, let's not.
I got that shit on too. $99 likes, 2,700 views, 62 new V homies added just tonight. I don't think it's going down. I don't think it's going down. The view count? Oh, you mean the number in the chat? I don't know, bro. Some people just want to hear it, bro. Some people just want to hear the game.
Close.
Speaking of keeping it close, the bottom of the order has been getting it done. Tommy Edman, Miguel Rojas, how nice to see it from those guys.
No, they're great, and there's still a lot of baseball. Landon wasn't sharp tonight, but to get a 2-out hit from Tommy, Miguel Rojas with a home run, just to kind of keep chipping away. We got a lot of baseball. Anything can happen.
Thanks, Dave.
All right.
Now it's in the hands of Michael Grove to keep the
I'll
Dodgers
be getting drunk,
close
so you
in
don't
the
think you're going
second
to go out
quarter.
for your birthday?
Absolutely, already tacked on
Or for his
another run,
birthday?
so Grove wants to be able to get the leadoff hitter out.
All right, Michael Harris at the plate, y'all.
Braves, you want to continue that on pressure.
The Braves fans, scoreboard watching. The Mets are all over the Phillies tonight, 7-0. That game's in the 7th inning. Braves and Dodgers fans alike will both be keeping eyes on Arizona and San Diego.
Big on Philly
Diamondbacks
tonight.
Hosting the Brewers tonight. Padres are in San Francisco. They'll be starting later.
This is fun. It's fun. Everybody's scoreboard watching. Don't let them tell
We
you
need
that
some
live
wings
lane.
now. How dare they have that
Everybody's
commercial,
keeping
says Theo.
track of who's doing what.
Don't you hate that, man? Wing sounds
Michael
good, too.
Harris with a
The shrimp is very good, though.
left. Muncy is out calling for
Muncy on the
Needs to
grass.
catch for the first out here in the 4th inning. So now for the 2024 Roberto Clemente Award presented by Capital One. Be entered for a chance to win 2 World Series tickets. Visit MLBtogether.com/Clemente Award for your chance to win. Dodgers, Mookie Betts is their nominee for the Clemente Award. For the Braves, it's Chris Sale. There's Jorge Soler has 2 hits tonight, including a 2-run homer in the second, launched one out over the Dodger bullpen in left field. Why the Braves got Soler back from San Francisco, took on the rest of his contract, which he signed with the Giants in the offseason, hoping for that power, which hasn't really
Toward
happened
the last
for Soler
bite of the
as a
shrimp,
Brave
y'all.
yet.
Yeah, I think hitting in San
already
Francisco
gave
in
him
that
one
ballpark,
little bite.
he really realized, especially with the marine layer, when it falls that night, it's very difficult to muscle that ball out of right, and that out of left center, and that's what can get you in trouble because all of a sudden you get pull happy, and then now you can't cover that ball out over the plate.
Still has the Giants logo on the knob of his bat.
Ramley trying to turn on gifting.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Jorge Soler.
Ooh, hit that one out of the net.
Pretty good.
Good sequence though. Slowed him down with the breaking ball, and all of a sudden tried to rush him with 97. So they're doing a good job of spoiling that pitch. They want this fastball in, but it tails over the hard. But Soler is waiting on the breaking ball, so they actually beat him with the pitch, but just showing the athletic ability to be able to spoil that pitch.
Rolls over this one to Muncy, wide of third. And Soler's the second out of the inning. Atlanta had 2 2-run homers to go up at the bottom of the second by a 5-0 tally. This was the second of those homers, the launch by Soler.
And when he hits it, he hits it. This is a backup slider.
I saw a shirt today, button up, that looked like the old Peachy fold we had in middle and high school. I've seen those for sale.
Marcell Ozuna, he has a couple
I
of
think
hits
they
as
come
well.
from
2
China
for 2 with 2 singles.
on
although
Temu.
Atlanta has not had a base runner since Landon Knack left the game. They had 5
I've seen
runs,
those.
7 hits off Knack in 2 innings. And since then, Michael Groves retired 5 in a row.
You want to get Temu?
Michael Grove has done a good job of being that hybrid guy
Yeah,
for
me
Dave
too.
Roberts, especially when the starter blows up. They can use him because he's had a mixture of pitching coming out of the bullpen as well as being a starter, so they can lean on him to throw 50
Man,
to
I
60
appreciate the
pitches
support, Ricardo. You're the man, bro.
to bridge that gap to the high leverage guys in the bullpen.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Ozuna. Matt Olson is behind him.
Couldn't do it without the support, y'all.
This is a 4-game series. It'll wrap around to Monday. These 2 teams will play on Monday night as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They'll also
Outside
play
for a
Sunday
ball.
nights. It's all night games in this series. It's crunch time. The Braves will then head to Cincinnati and Miami. The Mets will come here on the next homestand. So It's the real deal now as it continues to rain here at Truist Park. And Ozuna cracks one to deep left field. That ball is off the wall. Bounces right back to Hernandez, so Ozuna has to stay at first. With a long single, he's 3 for 3.
That sounded scarier than it was, y'all. Ozuna on the thumbnail tonight. 3 for 3 tonight.
Another slider, I bet you, Wayne. I'll bet you your pocket's square. How did I know that?
Yeah, you see it more when
slider center cut.
They do the pull away shot.
He just barrels it.
Excuse me, buddy.
That is his 1,500th career hit. That's why he was asking for the ball. So milestone of sorts for Marcell Ozuna. 1,500 career base hits. Now Olsen with a big cut fouls one back.
Drinking homemade shrimp cocktails, says Sheila. There you go, girl.
Continues to rain. This will be on and off.
Appreciate it, Ricardo.
Night, so I think they're just going to try to play through it as much as they can.
Yeah, everybody drew on their folders. I remember that.
In South Florida without the dome back in the day, so they're used to that. Trust me.
Ooh. Ball's 2 strikes on Olsen, who's
baby
from the Atlanta area.
On their remember the old little peachy folders that we had?
Coming back home.
Those ones with all the sports guys on there?
That are Braves fans, and I'm
People
sure
would color them in.
Games, and they asked me, "Hey, how good is this Olsen guy?" I said, "You're going to be very pleased with him. Trust me."
Andrew's back in the house.
Olsen jerseys ordered to the house.
Almost a perfect replacement for Freddy.
Absolutely.
All right, we're approaching 3,000 views, y'all.
Obviously, Gold Glove winner.
About 100 away.
The way this ballpark is built, it is made
102 likes.
The right field.
The Braves couldn't have done much better if Freeman was going to leave than to replace him with Olsen. Olsen, though,
strikes out, so winging.
And Michael Grove has pulled off the Braves' hot start. It's 5-2 Atlanta after.
So Grove getting it done, y'all. We hit the top of the 5th.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
We used to get the NFL packs of pencils back in school. Well, that, Johnny, and then remember you have pencil fights? If you were a Viking fan, you would go against the guy with the Packer pencil. Arson says subscribe. I appreciate the support, y'all. We didn't get a rain delay, so that's good so far. It'd be nice if we could make it through it. Take a seat over there, says Ella Shiva. Marcell Ozuna, a member of the Trevor Bauer School of Dating. Ouch. You're not wrong, though. Definitely not wrong. Oh, I got a bunch of those little mini helmets in the tavern. I got a bunch of the mini helmets in the tavern. Did you say Packer or Pecker pencil? Peter Piper pecked a pack of Packer pencil.
Roberto Clemente Award, what many players say is one of the most prestigious honors they can receive. It recognizes on-field performances, but also the contributions a player makes to his community off the field.
How many memberships in the stream?
That's the Braves is Chris Sale.
Oh,
Their on-field
current number
accomplishments
is.
speak for themselves, but
I think it's higher than that.
His wife created the 50/50 Foundation.
I think it's higher than that. I think
it aims to break
Rob's
barriers that
hasn't
hold
posted
kids back
yet,
from their
but we got
potential.
62
Sale
new
hosts
members
children and families
in
from
tonight's
local
stream.
hospitals and military families who've lost loved ones here at Braves games. You
62
can vote for
new
who should
ones.
win the Roberto Clemente Award at MLB.
Thanks to the legends in the chat.
Clemente Award. Wayne?
All right, Heidi, thank you very much. Here's Miguel Rojas bouncing one to second base as Merrifield throws wide of the bag. Olsen has plenty of time to get back there for the out. So one away in the 5th. Shohei Ohtani will bat after we tell you Our answer to
Sheila was going to take Dab Dave out to dinner for his birthday. But then he got high, and then he got high, and then he got high.
Clementi's career. There is Shohei, 0 for 2 with a strike.
Shohei who?
He's flied out as well.
3-1.
Fouled off.
Pretty aggressively of late.
Rob gets 5 more. Let's go. Brian Nagy gets one. Guy Cashirio gets one. Pinto Herrero gets one.
Right now, and they're raving about how he's looking off the mound and being able to.
It's looking for more. It's looking for 2 more.
For the second day to be able to feel healthy.
Wicked one gets one. Certified 37. Come on, you bastard. He catches it in foul territory there, yo.
Yeah, with the rain and the wind right now.
Quickly, 2 away.
Mariano did a good job of running and hustling over there, giving himself enough.
Thank you, Robbie.
The ball moves at the last minute.
Thank you, man.
On compared territory. We talked about it in the pregame show. His arm and his glove is elite. He gives a little high five to the fan. Andrew Jones said, I like that. That's my man right there.
All right, Mookie Betts at the plate now.
Playing the outfield.
2 outs.
Mookie Betts taking a strike.
A lot of battles against Andrew Jones, man. He was obnoxiously good out there in that outfield, and you had to look that ball all the way to the ground because of his range, especially in his prime. One of the best to ever do it.
Mookie Betts with a fly ball off the end of his bat to right center. So
Dodgers go quietly in the 5th.
And Betts again. They're a combined 0 for 6.
Damn it.
As the Braves lead by 3.
We go to the bottom of the 5th. Show me a homer. Did you say 62, Val? Wrong. You're right, wrong. 67. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. All right, 3,000 views, 103 likes. Let's see if we picked up any new subscribers. What you say? What you say? We picked up 3. 3 new subs. That's 67 new members. You laughing at me, Sheila? He's actually smoking and drinking, says Sheila. But then he got high. No soup for you, Dab Dave. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway there. It's his birthday. He can rob a bank if he wants, says Parsons. Ricardo says, I got high. And then I got high. This game did start, Ricardo, at 4:20 Arizona time. Here we go, back to it.
Playball.org and follow @Playball on X,
Jack.
Facebook, and Instagram. Like the Greg Maddox documentary with those quotes from Eddie Perez. There's Andrew Jones.
Yeah, that's over. Sorry, Sheila. Sorry.
Of his career. Andrew Jones here in Atlanta
7
tonight.
seconds canceled.
Ricardo,
5.
Part of the Braves coaching staff.
No.
Commander
Commander Wolf.
Ball game. And was that good?
Spork Wizard.
Eddie said it made me look very good behind the plate. I said, yeah, when you have that many Hall
The
of Famers
Spork
playing
Wizard,
baseball,
y'all.
Anybody can catch it back there, but
Favorite best girl.
Here's Brewstar Gratterall finally.
Noodles
feeling healthy
galore.
after a
Noodles
couple of
galore.
IL stints this year.
Thank you, Ricardo. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts.
of the game.
72 new members in a single stream.
Just the locker room presence. Everybody loves.
It'd be like Nick Merckx out here.
Has a bad day.
Dr. Disrespect.
But he's healthy, man. He's right.
Check swing is called a strike by the home plate umpire, Stu Sherwater, and Darnell couldn't believe it. It's strike 3.
Well, Travis is just like at this point, just get some help, in that situation, But at the same time,
Wizard may not be his real name.
We talked about early in the ball game. It's
What if it was, though?
There, so he's gonna be over your shoulder looking at that
What if it was his real
cheating.
name?
We don't want you to make him upset for your pitcher out there.
What's your name? Spork.
Now Laureano takes ball 1. It was heartbreaking to watch.
To whose? You're going to Sheila's house, COO? What you going there for?
Make his way back and then hurt himself in his first game.
They're going to have some steak?
Returning on August 6th.
Yeah, the hamstring.
I played APBA baseball as a kid. I usually ended up with the Brewers. Says
Down
Yoshinobu.
there in Camelback Ranch in Arizona to be able to battle back and be important.
Bouncing ball here. Hit
Bouncing
to
ball.
Max Muncy and a couple of outs for Gratterall.
Max to Freddy.
Had a pretty severe hamstring strain, but was able to make his return from that this week.
1 away.
I tell you what, you walk up on him, man. He's built like a linebacker.
Ricardo entered via the hop.
And so for him
Hop
to
box
work
boxing.
himself back into shape and really throw in
Hop
shape
box dropping.
is really critical for him. And he's a weapon down there for Dave Roberts because he pitches to contact, gets a lot of ground balls, and occasionally.
Crazy, isn't it, Yoshinobu?
Garcia fouling one off.
Yoshinobu be dropping memberships, though, y'all.
Garcia walked and scored
She's
on
responsible for at least
Urshela's
25
home
of
run
them in here at
second.
least.
Soler hit one as well. The 4-run inning has helped the Braves lead ever since. Also picked up a run in the first inning. On a
By the way, the bazooka is out there for the Doyers.
It's 5-2 after the Dodgers.
He said,
got a couple
thank you,
back in the
kinda.
third and the fourth.
What? Val, what's the next emoji? I think it's 350, bro. Unfortunately, I think it's 350.
The Dodgers need more weapons in their bullpen, but they're loving having Gratterall back.
Yeah, let's get some runs, Big Bad John. Let's get some big runs,
Michael Kopech
Big Bad
really
John.
settled in that role of high leverage, and he's the type of guy where he can pitch in the 5th inning or pitch in the 9th inning. Evan Phillips, who's been one of the better relievers over the last couple seasons, and so you look at Dave Roberts, and you're like, we just need starting pitching to be able to get to the 5th or 6th so I can play the matchups I want to play. And so it could be a bullpen by committee, even though for a long time it was Evan Phillips' closer job.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Those guys are unselfish down there.
2
they just
outs.
want to be able to win the matchups and ultimately
I missed an out.
champagne at the end of it.
Gratterall just
They
missed
walked
the
him.
outside corner. He walks Sarcia, and here's Heidi.
But Michael Kopech's given up just 2 runs over 18 innings since being traded to the Dodgers. He owns an elite fastball, clocked at over 100 miles an hour. But even with that, his numbers.
You've been
worse
working
than
hard
he did in
already,
Chicago.
bro.
He admitted when everyone's selling out to the fastball, it doesn't matter what kind of movement.
I heard the
it has or
vigor in
how
your
hard
voice
it is,
rise when
they're
I read
eventually
that,
going to
says
get to
Summer
it.
O.
What he's done to be successful in LA.
Probably
he's
not a
done
word
pitch
I should be
less
saying
and
on
more
stream.
effective.
Dave Roberts says he thinks that Kopech is actually
Tang Yang pitching is an issue, I guess.
Lefties coming up. Left-handers have hit just 0.65 against Kopech since he joined the Dodgers.
Well, they don't pick up
We ain't
on
done.
the slider.
We ain't
when
done
he
yet.
throws it, and his fastball has arm side run, so it takes off. From
Swing
the
and a
left-handed
miss.
batter, and it's too
0-2.
high, too high a velocity to be able to cover it and really barrel it and keep it fair.
If Bazooka could come back and play like he did, last year before,
Soft bouncer to short, picked by
bouncer to
Rojas,
Mickey
and
Rowe,
for
tags the
Gratterall,
second.
working around a 2-out
3
walk.
away.
Bruce Dog Gratterall back in the big leagues and feeling good after putting up a 0 in the 5th.
we go to the top of the 6th. 5-2 Braves. COO is clapping. She's ready. She's ready for some runs. No free bases, says Theo. I can't see him, says Parsons. Who could? Who could? They're so small. Buy one, get one free on Blizzard, Joe, on the BOGO app. Buy one Blizzard, get one free at DQ. Think we might be headed there. Why are the ads not happening tonight? COO says she's getting tons tonight, and she never gets them. They're on. Yeah, the COO's getting them every 10 now, John. So it's just, it rotates. My ass is broke. Bill's and Debbie's birthday and her daughter's party, says Sheila. Understandable. Glad you're here, Miss Shelby, Miss Elisheva, and Miss Sheila. Elisheva getting lots of ads tonight. Yeah, it rotates, y'all. It isn't everybody gets them at the same time. But I have it set to medium, y'all. I can't go no lower than that. Can't go no lower than that. We've had a challenge issued. Called strike to Freddy.
California, it's a homecoming for Freeman to be in Los Angeles, though it is quite the homecoming to return to Atlanta.
DQ man closes in an hour. You better get going.
One strike on Freeman.
Watch ours not honor it, Theo. But it's buy one, get one free on the app. Parsons drops 5.
Oh, he does.
The challenge has been issued.
Off-season, getting himself really ready.
Chris Davis, Scott Snowden,
every single day.
Eric Lazikia, Max Coverage TV gets one, and the Birchwood Vampire gets one.
But he has an expectation for himself.
You guys are nuts. Thank you so much, Parsons. Thank you so much, man.
Change up the routines a little bit with the exercise.
D. Crom gets one.
The things that worked at 25.
Oh, Ricardo matched.
But whatever
you guys are insane.
It's still working for Freddie Freeman, the major's active leader in career hits. Goals, 1 foul.
You guys are nuts. That's 82 new members in a stream. Have we ever done that, Rob? Even when you were donating like crazy? Have we ever done 100 in one stream? It's insane. Geeky Ghosty gets one.
Full count
or has one.
Freddie Freeman hitting 282 entering today. Last year, he was 3rd in the league MVP voting. It was quite a race between 2 Dodgers and 2 Braves last year. Ronald Acuna was the MVP.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you so much.
Freeman 3rd, and Matt Olson
Parsons drops another 5. You guys are nuts. Bean, Dan M,
all 4 of those men were
Charlene Cortex.
Like they were just feeding off each other. One guy would do one thing one day, the next day somebody else would do something spectacular.
Freddy, fly ball left field.
Chasing deep toward the wall. He makes the
Hot.
catch right in front of the fence. Freeman gave it a ride, but he's
One away.
Out here in the 6th, and for more, we send it down to Heidi.
It's crazy, isn't it, Marlene?
Players during batting practice wearing the
Crazy. I am so lucky
and you mentioned the Braves made it
to have the B-Homies and the Berserkers.
Foundation. Freddie told me that his 3-year-old son Max is doing physical therapy every day to learn how to walk again. He took big steps this week. He was able to stand on his own for 1 to 2 seconds. He said that is huge. He said with Guillain-Barré syndrome, it usually
I don't
takes
even know where we're at anymore.
He's only about 2 months removed. He said they call it a getting better slowly syndrome.
Dan M, Top Secret, gifted one. Sam Omega.
Out there pitching his warm-ups today with a Max Strong t-shirt.
That's insane, you guys.
Dodgers wear since then.
Swing and a miss by Teoscar.
2 against Schwellenbach. 2 runs, 4 hits.
Shareable Cortex.
The Dodgers at bay.
I don't even know when they're coming in anymore.
Spencer's done a good job of pitching at his pace and really not speeding up.
Up high ball.
Using all of his pitch mix.
Yeah, let's everybody shout out both Ricardo and Rob in the chat, y'all. Let's give them a shout out.
He relies on the fastball, the cutter, sometimes the breaking ball, the split change.
Here we go.
Second baseman Merrifield. So 2 outs here in the 6th
Should be nice to get a win on a stream like this, y'all. 87 new members.
The Tigers were 1 out away from a combined no-hitter. But Tyler Holton just allowed a triple. And the Orioles have had their
What's up,
first
John
hit of the
Mayha?
game.
John, you must not have gifting turned on, bud. As much as you're in here, you must not have gifting turned on, right?
Then it was Gunnar Henderson triple.
Anthony DeSerna in the house.
Tigers had an opener in that game, and then Grant Herter worked 5 2/3 innings as the bulk pitcher. Kind of a strange combined no.
If you don't have a membership and you're in here all the time, y'all, you need to look at how you've got member gifting turned on. Don't be a loggy Raider. Don't be a loggy Raider, everybody. Swing and a miss. He comes in from time to time. He works a lot. He's working a lot.
Both sides.
Yankees have a 2-game
If you don't have a member badge, y'all, by now,
Boston tonight, 2-0.
it's probably something. Muncy strikes out. We got to get this guy out of here.
6 innings, 2 runs allowed, and he has the lead into the bottom of the 6th.
We got to get this guy off the field. No doubt, dog catcher. Blessed. What's up, Doom Sal? I'm done, says Parsons. Game over. Understandable, bro. Understandable. .10 Mets on the Phillies. Let's go Braves, says Nathaniel. Bramley going on the laptop. The I stands for irritating. $108 likes, 3,300 views. You might need to refresh this Parsons. A refresher. A refresher. Yeah, 87. 87. We need a genie bus emoji. Bobby McBride, what the hell happened? Oh no, we got time, Bobby. We got time. Yep. He done sent Rob off on a magical journey. His own, very own hot box. All right, Hudson in to pitch for the Dodgers.
Hudson.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. The high leverage arm for Dave Roberts to deploy.
Fouled off the first one.
Put him anywhere in the 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th. He has some save ability.
Best city in Georgia is Savannah, says John.
Has that slider down with that fastball. Very difficult.
Genie Bus is a soggy catcher's mitt.
Leading things off here. It's the first time Merrifield has played in about a week. Fouled the ball off his foot. Actually suffered a fracture in
What's
that
up,
foot.
Paseta Maya? What's
Already
up?
Had so many players lost to injury. Wanted to give Merrifield every opportunity to come back without using another IL stint. So
low ball.
A man short for the last week, and now Merrifield back today. Spencer Schwellenbach, 6 innings. It's an excellent job by him tonight. Salfasano working with Schwellenbach between
There you, Owen.
I was just about to say his name. You want to talk about someone that made an awesome career on this game calling and navigating lineups.
JD Bus is hot, says Ricardo.
Always teaching. That's the one thing we talked about. It. The Dodgers coaching staff and the Braves coaching staff are elite. And they're always teaching, regardless if you did well or not. They allow guys to get better.
Rick Granitz left the team back in July, dealing with a family matter. So Eric Abreu
Says
been
Johnny
pitching
Owen.
coach
Don't you
then,
bring me
and
into this, bro.
Salfasano helping that roll out as well. And Eddie Perez.
Rick Granitz, my heart goes out to him and his family.
Doom Sal in the house.
my
Glad
favorite
news on
pitching
Glass
coaches,
Now
not
today.
only
Have a
in my
feeling he's done
professional
for the
career, but
season.
my whole life. I
What was the
love
news
he
today
does,
on Glass Now?
young arms, the way
What was the news
he
on
plays
Glass Now
defense,
today?
Especially in adversity, one of the best.
1-2 as Merrifield takes strike 3.
Here we go. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Hudson. Is that where Rob gets all the money? Says Ricardo.
Close to take. Yes, it's
She is
off
all
the
woman,
plate,
Sarah.
but Will
Better
Smith did
still,
a
I can
good
see her
job of
nude
receiving
anytime.
that, keeping it on the plate.
One out. Here's Harris 0 for 3. Mentioned the Mets with a big lead tonight in Philly, 10-0 now. The Mets have the lead in that game. However, Francisco Lindor left that game with some back soreness.
Oh, Lindor hurting that game tonight for the Mets.
The MVP.
Lindor, the only one that could win the MVP other than Ohtani in the National League, in my opinion. Flare to center field. Tommy picking him up and putting him down for the second out.
2024 Roberto Clemente Award presented by Capital One recognizes a player who truly represents the game through positive contributions on and off the field. Learn more about the nominees and vote today by scanning the QR code or visit MLB.com/Clemente Award.
Maybe Rob can get his VIP tickets to the Laker games, says Ricardo. He
year.
wants to go to a Laker
Certainly
game
those
bad.
in New York believe he should be a candidate for National League MVP. No DH has ever won the MVP award before, and what Shohei has done this year has been so spectacular, it seems like he'll be the first.
I don't know, Wayne. I mean, as far as going 50-50, I mean, I think that's Shohei's award, but, nevertheless, I mean, Lindor needs deserves consideration, especially.
Side ball.
He came out the gate a lot like
Odds
Aaron
to win
Judge.
National League MVP, Ohtani minus 1,000, Ozuna plus 10,000.
Baseball, so he's a big part of why they fought back into the playoff race. But if they lose him for any significant time, especially with the road they have finishing out, I don't believe they
Minus 1,000 for Ohtani, plus 10,000 for Ozuna. In other words, Ohtani is the favorite because he's minus.
Does overcome Shohei. Doesn't seem like he will. I'll tell you this. With the
Down low ball, sends it to 3-1.
Mets fans would trade Lindor's MVP candidacy for Shohei to go off on the Braves here this weekend.
Absolutely.
I voted for the Clemente Award, says
a
LSU.
couple times, get something Oscar style.
Yankee Kyle in the house. What's up, Yankee Kyle? Already walked Soler.
2-out walk here in the 6th inning. Well, Shohei, the two-time MVP, maybe could have had 3 in a row had it not been for Judge hitting 62 home runs in 2022. That was really the one thing keeping Shohei from having 3 in the bag already. What they have in the bag, though, between the two of them is over $1 billion worth of
I was looking at the money. I was looking at that chips with dip. You go to Chipotle and say you want guac, it's going to cost you extra. And said, well, I got it in my pocket. Wow.
He just said Ohtani can afford the extra guac.
Eli White,
Pinch runner Eli White for the Braves.
An opportunity to play the outfield as well.
White, 38 stolen bases.
This dude looks fast.
Game, so he does have some speed.
Inside ball.
Soler had a good night, on base 3 times, hit a 2-run homer in this game, so Brian Snitker is satisfied with that.
Johnny thinks Bus is a doorknob that's hit a lot of turns.
Marcell Ozuna's 3 for 3, his 1,500th career hit tonight.
12 strike.
Necessarily a milestone that will be on the front page of.
I thought Johnny made it pretty clear when he equated it with soggy catcher mitt.
Significant one to Marshall, who wanted the baseball.
Might get a little low.
I thought he made it pretty clear right there.
A lot of hits. I mean, there's nothing to sneeze about, and really how he's been impactful for this.
Oh, we tried to get old dude at first. He's safe.
He's hitting, 5th or 6th in the lineup with Austin Riley and everybody. Not saying he's not impactful, but
one ball, one strike.
His game and step up.
2 outs, runner on first.
It's truly impressive.
Hudson is back to White.
Strike on Ozuna.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make the case this has been Ozuna's best season in the
T.
big
Kubler
leagues.
in the house.
Over 300 with home runs approaching 40 and RBIs approaching 100. Last year he had exactly 40 and 100. A huge year in 2017, but he was overshadowed by his own teammate. Giancarlo Stanton won the MVP.
Fly ball right field. Mookie towards the line into foul territory. Makes the catch. All right, come on. Let's get this thing cut to 1 or something. Let's get a couple here.
Dodgers down 3.
Top of the 7th. We're running out of innings. We're running out of innings, y'all. Figure someone who eats beans and toast would like soggy stuff. Come on, y'all. I don't know what they're talking about, COO. I don't know what these fools are talking about. Yeah, rude. Guys, it's rude what you're doing in the chat to Mrs. Bus. 111 likes, 3,500 views. Did you get him? It's been live for like 3 days. You don't like beans? My apologies to the COO, says Johnny. I will not apologize. Sorry, COO, says Parsons. What'd you call him earlier? Robbie? Is Robbie canceled? Canceled! Ricardo drops another one! Ricardo drops another one and releases the last Parsons set. 284 is the Vihomie count. Thank you so much, Ricardo. What the Tigers doing? The Tigers are dancing. All right.
Win over Baltimore.
Here comes Tommy Edman.
Leading off the 7th against new pitcher Pierce Johnson.
All right, we finally got the starter out of here. Johnson is the new pitcher.
The Reds so far tonight 1-1 that game in the 5th inning at Target Field.
Twins been sputtering along and allowing teams to chip away and fight back into that race, but Old Town boys fighting back and not going away. That's a big win going against the Baltimore Orioles tonight.
Edman bounces out to Merrifield, and that's the first out here in the 7th.
Hey, we saw 2 pitches.
White staying into play right field. The Braves bullpen with a 3.17 ERA this year. That's 3rd best in the majors behind
we did
Cleveland
see 2
and
pitches.
Milwaukee. So Brian Snitker gets this game into the hands of his very capable bullpen with a 3-run lead after a very solid outing by the rookie Spencer Schwellenbach.
Love what I saw.
Called strike up high
today. This is mound presence, his command, being able, for the most part, to keep this talented Dodger lineup off balance, and a couple long innings, but also a couple quick innings to be efficient.
Will Smith fouls one back, and it's 0-2. Schwellenbach.
John Lyons in the house. What's up, John?
6 innings. Yeah, he had Tommy John surgery right after being drafted. He didn't pitch in 2022, and then he was converted to a starting pitcher. He was a reliever in college. He hadn't started since he was in high school in Saginaw,
Reach
Michigan.
base probability for Smitty is 22%.
Smith rolls one
Ground
up the middle,
ball
a tough
up the
spot
middle.
for Merrifield, who tried to flip it for Arcia to throw it.
They tried to do a little
Can't
flippy
happen
do.
as
Smitty
Will
an
Smith
infield
gets an
single.
infield hit. Merrifield trying to make it an impossible play.
Well, I understand the idea of trying to backhand flip to Arcia because Arcia has an excellent arm strength, but at that point,
Did you all
Will
split
Smith
against the
or
Brewers?
catcher
I don't
runs
remember, Richard.
very well, and the ball just wasn't hit hard enough for them to be able to turn that.
That flip had been on target. Maybe they even do have a chance, but Arcia could not reach it after Merrifield flipped it behind him. Now Lux fouls one off.
Fouls the first pitch off. My gifting is on, says Ramley.
Yeah, but he sees where the position players are, and he's hustling right out of that box.
You can't understand offsides
the way he's been
in hockey.
That's a line drive in the book.
Well, he had a line drive his last time, so that's 2 hits tonight for Smith. Now Gavin Lux at the plate with Shohei lurking. Only 1 out in the inning. Rojas on deck, then Ohtani. It's in there from Johnson, and it's 0-2. These are
No walls, 2 strikes to Lux.
For Atlanta. So if you don't get both of
Top of the
these guys,
lineup, the top 3 are 0 for the game. Parsons drops another one. And Brad Wiki gets it. Are you kidding me, bruh? My buddy Brad lives just up the road. Congratulations, Brad, on your membership to Valhalla Sports Talk.
Starts last year. Well, this season he's thrown
That's crazy, bro.
Well beyond his innings limit. The Braves have to be elated with what he did tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob.
So many times we call games, we're talking about pitchers, not being able to throw 150 innings.
Ground ball, right side. They go to 2 for 1, 1 for 2. Braves double play, you sons of bees.
3-6-1, the hard
3-6-1 double play. Damn it.
Easy to end the inning.
Talked about
3 away.
being one of the best first base defenders. And
3 away, y'all.
Great job by Johnson to be able to hustle over there, find the bag, and turn the double play.
Dang nabbit. All right, it's time that we stretch. And if you're in the chat, make sure to thank Mr. Parsons for the gifted membership. He says, I have a horrible feeling tonight might not be our night. We still got some outs left. We still got some outs. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. $89 new members tonight, y'all. 89 new V-homies added to the Valhalla Sports Talk Nation. Let's go, Bum, says David Catalano. I don't know, Rob. I think it's just tradition. I think it's always a rather large lady that sings the opera. The opera was what started it all. Play ball! Cracker Jack. And so we go to the bottom of the 7th. 5-2 Braves. Hey, they got a zip line at the ballpark, COO. Oops. Sorry, y'all. I didn't bring in the audio.
Rufio, that movie went
At
hard.
least one more at bat by Ohtani.
Matt Olson
Facts.
takes ball one.
He has gigantic lungs for pushing that opera out, says dog catcher.
Honeywell's been absolutely
Brent Honeywell,
outstanding ever
the
since he got
screwball
in the
pitcher,
Dodgers
is in
uniform,
for the
being able to
Doyers.
throw that fastball and that nice little turnover screwball changeup.
Up high ball. Ricardo Moreno gets another one.
There, Train. Thanks.
Theo Harris gets it. Let's go. Thank you, Ricardo Moreno.
Great movie.
90 new members. That's crazy.
They're behind center field for kids. It's got a rock climbing
What
wall,
the
bowling,
hell,
cages,
y'all?
Games. They're going to have it open 3 hours before the game every Saturday for kids to go out there. It's really
Gifting
fun,
is
guys.
activated. It says Rambly
Big
Tide.
crowds all weekend. A sellout tonight. 40,000.
Rambly, you know it's only $1 if you want to get a base membership. It's $1.
This is a good matchup. Both organizations, both fan bases respect each
What
other.
did the members just go down by 8?
You always
Did
feel
they?
like if you want to get
Well,
the
it's that time of day, bro.
both lead to each other's ballpark.
Broken bat liner is Olsen.
Got a liner. He's out.
Puts that one into the glove of Rojas. One out here at the 7th.
It's that time of day, Rob, where they can drop off, man. This is when they're donated. So if they expire, this is about that time.
Behind the Mets for the final wild card spot entering the day. Atlanta has given up the fewest runs per game in all of baseball this season, but their offense has struggled without Ronald Acuna Jr. and more recently Ozzie Albies, who's been out since July 21st with a broken wrist. He ran the bases today. He told me he should be able to.
Mama checks into the chat. What's up, Tony and Mama?
To get back on the field, Wayne.
Parsons gifts another one
Season, at least AAA is almost
try to
over,
get
so they're running out of time
Ramley
to get
one,
those
and
rehab
Nemo
games.
Fonseca gets it.
Here's Travis d'Arnaud as he comes up empty on that pitch.
Nemo Fonseca gets it.
A little bit more here. It's been raining about 70% of the game, I would say.
Flip side, if you're the Dodgers,
Thank
that's
you, Rob.
why it's so concerning that Tyler Glass now couldn't get his sim game to even get his clock started to go, so he has a chance for rehab. So we don't know how long he's going to be out for. And so, great point, Wayne, about how the minor league season is going to end.
It's on Apple TV tonight, Tony and Mama. It's on Apple TV.
We'll see when Austin Riley is able to make it back, if he makes it back before the end of the regular season, which is 2 weeks from Sunday. I mean, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. This is, for all intents and purposes, the beginning of the stretch run.
Ground ball, third base side. Max fields it, guns it. Freddy up the ladder.
Freeman holds the bat.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Here in the 7th. What's next for Atlanta after this
Two-way.
series with the Dodgers? Their last road trip. They go to Cincinnati and Miami. They come back for a showdown with the Mets September 24th.
You got Apple, Tony and Mama? There you go.
Those 3 games could have a lot of say on what
There you
happens
go, girl.
with the wild card.
I mean, even after that Mets matchup, they have to go up against the Kansas City Royals to finish out the season. And we've got a couple
Swing and a
Royals matchups.
miss.
That's a tough matchup, especially if they're able to line their rotation of Reagans and company. And we know what Bobby Witt Jr. can do, and so that last week is going to be very critical for the Atlanta Braves.
Now, the Mets and Braves were playing for the National League East 2 years ago. In 2022, the Mets came to Atlanta in the final week of the season, needed to win 1 out of 3 games to capture the tiebreaker. Which
Yeah,
ended up
this
being
is the time of day, y'all, where some of them will drop off as they expire from last month. Because this is when most of them are donated, is at night. Fly ball, shallow, right field. Mookie makes the catch. All right, Dodgers, we got to get some runs here now. We got to get some runs. We're going to the top of the 8th, 5-2, Braves. Do you have gifting turned on, COO? Oh. Oh. Incoming. Incoming. Real Comic gets one. I thought he already got one tonight. Yeah, the top of the lineup struggling tonight, John. Top of the lineup is struggling. $119 likes, 3,700 views, 38 almost. 92 new members tonight. It didn't go up. Sometimes it takes a while, Robbie. It takes a while. I rarely see the number not go up after a while. They sent you an email, says Tony Mama. I'll check it out. Parsons gifts another one. Thought you were done, bro. Zuzu 999er. Thank you, Rob. I know, John. We're all feeling that, John. We're all feeling it. We all remember last year against Arizona. But there's nothing we can do about it, y'all. All we can do is cheer this team on and hope they come out of it. You know, hope they string it together when it matters the most.
El Rojas is at the plate. The new pitcher, the setup man for these Braves, Joe Jimenez, has been kind of under the radar for how good he's been for Atlanta.
High velocity, obviously a nasty.
It went up. Okay.
He can land for a strike.
Jonathan Tappy in the house.
Right-hand batter as well as the left-hander, but he has absolutely been dominant down there in the setup role.
The closers get all the
Yeah, you're probably on your phone, Richard. You're probably on your phone, buddy.
He was an all-star many years back with Detroit.
Most of the stuff on YouTube has to be done on a desktop or at least a tablet.
He has pitched this year, and Raisel Iglesias has been tremendous as well. There's strike three.
Oh, come on, Rojas.
Jimenez strikes out the first batter of the eighth. Friday Night Baseball on Apple TV Plus presented by Lululemon.
Lululemon.
And sponsored in part by Strauss, the new official workwear
My
partner
Yankees are
of Major
losing
League
right now,
Baseball.
says Yankee Kyle.
Here's Shohei 0 for 3 tonight.
Ricardo says, I don't think I can gift any more membership.
Record is 49.
That gives me a limit.
Ball one to Ohtani.
Hey, understandable, Ricardo. Thank you so
Really
much.
starting to highlight beyond 50-50 is that Shohei and the postseason.
Thank you
will
so
meet for
much.
the
You guys
first
are
time.
crazy. Absolutely insane. 7 away from 100 in the stream. That's crazy.
Baseball classic and really relish being in that moment.
So excited I just received my Hannibal Lecter cookbook in time for Thanksgiving, says Johnny.
To be honest with you, I think that was a big component besides the chip.
Seems like those would be easy recipes.
Be able to play in the postseason.
You better season it, though. All right, Ohtani is up, y'all. He's 0 for 3. The Ohtani counter hasn't moved tonight.
Dodgers won all 3 games against Atlanta.
Home run probability, according to Apple Analytics, 3%.
3 to Ohtani with Mookie Betts on deck. Then Freeman. This is the hairy part in the order. If you're a
Tony
Braves
Mama
fan
drops
right
a
now,
50.
you gotta
Oh
go
my
through these
goodness.
guys one more time to get to the finish line tonight.
What are you doing, Tony Mama? Super sticker, rocket. Tony Mama on a rocket. Fouled straight back by Ohtani. Thank you so much, Tony Mama.
Every time somebody had a pass like that on me, Wayne, I had to touch the rosin bag. I say, well, I don't like that miss.
It puts the turkey leg in the basket.
Tonight. In fact, all 3 at the top of the order for the Dodgers. A combined
Forward
0 for
by
8.
Jeffrey
Strike
Dahmer.
2. And Ohtani strikes out on what would have been ball 4.
Ohtani chases ball 4.
Rising fastball. It looks
I don't know, y'all.
at the top of the zone. Shohei just offered that the pitch before. It looks similar.
Thank you,
but
Tony
as
Mama.
soon as it got in the hitting zone, you could see that 2-seam action. It took off from
They
Shohei.
better get their shit together, says Tony Mama, because I just threw some money at it in the 8th.
They've done a good job of really tying up Shohei. A lot of cutters, a lot of sinkers in. And just keeping him in that mind that, hey, we're going to try to beat you in, and all of a sudden.
It's on the finger sandwich. It says some robe. I don't like to get filled up with the hors d'oeuvres.
What's the roll of that?
That's the one thing, Lane, I love about Travis. He's an elite game caller. He has a really good
Johnny said he was getting a Hannibal Lecter cookbook.
He's a good pitch caller.
So he passes on the finger sandwiches.
Does a good job of making everything.
Trying to keep up, COO.
Balls at a strike on Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 tonight.
Come on, Mookie.
Now 3-1. Jimenez was behind Shohei at 3-1. Struck him out.
I won a spelling bee round, but blew the school-wide finals as dog catcher.
Freeman hoping for a chance here in the 8th. Might not get that chance.
Grounder to short.
Joe Jimenez, a 1-2-3 inning.
1, 2, 3. The top of the lineup has been straight booty juice today, y'all. Straight up booty juice.
We love the new place.
Great space.
Go to the bottom of the 8th.
Better than baseball.
Hot churros, COO. Richard says we still got 3 outs, baby. Yeah, we do. Tomorrow is Dab Dave's birthday party. There you go. Looks weird on Apple Video fast or something, or my eyes are messing with me. I always think their picture is extremely clear, Tony and Mama. Come on, Jeff. Don't tell the COO my cooking secrets. Then you two will or won't accept my dinner invitation, says Johnny. Yeah, we ain't coming over there. We ain't going over to Johnny's, y'all. I gotta wash my hair that day. I gotta go get a root canal that day, Johnny. Sorry. This has to be the biggest day of Valhalla memberships ever. I think so, Elishiva. I think so. I know Parsons went nuts one night before. But yeah, I don't know that we've ever done almost 100 in one stream. That's crazy. $121 likes, approaching 4,000 views. But yeah, I appreciate it, both of you. Ricardo, Rob, all of you. Tony and Mama, everybody. Even just watching. Is what keeps us going. Here we go, back to it.
Top the West. Coverage starts at 6:30 Eastern. Catch it all with MLS Season Pass on Apple TV.
Popped up, first pitch, right field.
Season, including playoffs.
Lux says I got it.
TV Plus subscribers.
He does.
Gavin Lux catches a pop-up off the bat of Arcia against Brent Honeywell in his second inning of work.
Being able to have Gratterall.
When I hear relief, Tony normally has a hand in front of it.
Really helps Dave Roberts.
A Dodgers victory would have made my night perfect, says Johnny.
That lineup at least once. So if they're able to keep their pitch count down, they can go 2 to 3 innings.
Here's Urshela at a 2-run homer. The Braves did all their damage early in this game. 5 runs in the first 2 innings against Landon Knack. Matt Olson had an RBI double in the first. Then it was 2-run homers from Urshela and Soler. That gave Atlanta a 5-0 cushion.
Yep.
Freeman comes in and
Freddy
catches this pop-up from Urshela. Even though the Dodger bullpen has done everything it could to keep LA in this game. Bubbles flying away right now from the Dodgers.
Brother, check his point balance, is Richard.
You
You have to do exclamation mark points, P-O-I-N-T-S, no space. Do not put a space.
Can change arm angle. Obviously has the stuff in the velo.
Just like Parsons
He's
did.
a pitcher as well as a high leverage closer.
Not allowed an earned run since
Just
June
like Parsons
16.
did there. Whit Merrifield. Fouled off.
Fouls it off. Braves have only had one hit against the Dodger bullpen tonight.
I am an Aztec Warriors.
So great after 2 innings, the Dodgers have barely cut into it. Only a couple of runs against.
What do I do with these points? Says Tony Amala.
Baseball this year.
No cash value.
Atlanta needs a win to keep
They're
up with
they're
the
like
Mets.
crypto,
Roll over the
Tony
Phillies
Amala.
tonight,
They're like
11-3.
crypto.
That's a final.
Just not.
Padres play later in San Francisco. The Diamondbacks just starting at home against Milwaukee. So those two teams will
Aaron
look
Judge
to
just hit a grand slam. Yankees
keep the
lead
Mets and
5-4 now.
keep the Mets and
Sarah.
Braves rather at bay, and maybe you gain some ground on the Dodgers if they can't come back tonight. 2-2 on Merrifield.
Ball?
Dodgers lead in the National League West, 5 games over San Diego, 5.5 over Arizona.
Yeah, non-tangible, non-fungal.
Diamondbacks or the Padres, you're just hoping that over that last week you can get that, chip that lead down in the striking distance. And if you're the Dodgers, you just need to continue to just try to win series. I always felt like last year they had the Rockies in. They didn't play well going into the postseason. I felt like that kind of transition into that matchup to meaningful baseball. So if you're Dave Roberts,
We still got light outside, y'all. This game's almost over.
Confident, not only on the pitching staff, but offensively going into the postseason.
There's still hummingbirds flying
Dodgers
in.
never had really many meaningful regular season games the last 2
like
years.
crypto,
They
but
won the
it's
division
not.
by 16 last year and 22 the year before.
I cashed my points in for
The line
collector
drive base
VSC
hit from
stats for my
Merrifield,
local
2
Circle
outs.
K, says
Diego
Rob.
for Harris.
Ground ball.
The Dodgers really didn't play
Base hit.
a game that had any tension until October.
And after the season, they had 4 to 5 days off. So they tried to mix in some sim games, but
Points are
nothing
inedible.
to simulate going into a postseason matchup against your rival.
You had the fire. The fire was getting close to you guys, Tony and Mama.
Part of that organization. I said, Skip, I know you're stressed out, but maybe this could be good for you. And he kind of looked at me. I thought I was getting fired
It's
at
been
that
dark
point when
here
I
for
said
3
that when they
hours,
shaved
says
it down to 3. But at the same time, if they're playing meaningful
I hope
baseball
I lose my
all the
points,
way
says John.
up into the postseason, might be a different sign, and it might be a
Oh,
different
they were
outcome
dropping the
for this group
red
that has
fire
been
retardant.
early.
Those planes are
last couple
amazing,
seasons.
Tony and Mama. Those pilots of those planes are
Michael
amazing.
Harris is 0 for 4. He's flied to center field tonight a couple of times. Lined out to Freeman to start the game against Landon Knack, who even the outs were
I
mostly
have Val,
hard
the
hit
COO,
against.
and Thor Summer, but none of the
Dodger
chat.
bullpen has kept them in this game.
What are you talking about? The stickers from Circle
They've not
K?
been able to do enough against Atlanta's pitching staff tonight, headed by Spencer
Swing and a
Strong, who went
miss.
6 innings and allowed 2 runs. Here's Johnson
Steak,
and we're at the
potatoes,
7th.
green salad,
Joe
garlic
Jimenez,
bread,
the
and
8th,
dessert. Chocolate
Iglesias
cakes, the
getting
Sheila.
ready for the 9th.
That's the
You
value
can't go,
of a starting
CO.
pitcher that's able to.
You're not
There's a
invited.
big difference between going 5 and 6 innings.
Nice chance there, yeah. Merrifield was
CO asking if you're going to invite her, Sheila.
some danger of getting picked off, but a low throw by Honeywell. Which
Yeah, don't give
Freeman
Rubio
picked
your
out.
address, Tony and Mama. Don't do that shit.
You don't have to deploy your whole bullpen to be able to get
Don't
7
do that,
outs.
girl.
It's key, especially if you have your high leverage guys set up for the matchup you want.
Rubio is a
Or
questionable
not, you're gonna win
character.
That ball game. So the Braves have done a good job, especially with the offense and all the injuries. Leaning on their pitching staff.
Parsons
leaning on the
headed that way
leadership of
too.
Chris Sale,
Over to
Charlie
Sheila's
Moore.
crib. Dab Dave probably passed out.
Two balls, 2 strikes on Harris.
This is Rob. I'll take you to Texas Roadhouse.
Let's talk about injuries for Atlanta this year. Well, Harris was in the midst of that as well. It's 52 games with a hamstring injury.
I wish YouTube chat would allow translation. That would be so cool.
Uh-oh.
Val, be nice, homie.
Field had to lunge back.
No, he's still drinking and smoking,
Second
says
throw
Sheila.
over by Honeywell.
And then he got high. And then he got
He's got 2
high.
innings out of Michael Grove tonight. Gratterall worked an inning, so did Hudson. This is the
Rob
second
says,
inning
how about
for
taking me to
Honeywell.
Hooters, Sarah?
Now, Honeywell just stepped off, and that's a balk. On the
Uh-oh,
third
balk by
disengagement.
Honeywell. shit.
Merrifield baited him at first base.
He
took
got
a big
baited.
step off the bag, and Honeywell stepped off.
A veteran move. I love that. Being able to jump off and really getting the energy nervous in the infield, and someone yells, and all of a sudden, Honeywell jumps.
We could go there too, Rob. Whatever you want.
Be a big
Sarah.
insurance run out there with Merrifield at second
And
base.
then Rob goes
Counts
for the
2-2
spear
on
with the rhino.
Harris. And he lines one to right. That's a base hit.
Fuck,
And the
base
Braves
hit.
do get that run home. Merrifield comes across. Harris on his way around second base. He'll hold up there with an RBI double. And the Atlanta Braves have a 6-2 lead here in the 8th.
Here's the disengagement. He hears the footsteps, and they take advantage of it. Throws a changeup middle. Harris does a good job of keeping that baseball fair down the line, and he's still another run late in the ball game.
There were 9 bets on the Dodgers, 7 on the Braves, a little over 213,000 in the loyalty pot. Betting is closed.
Atlanta just worried about wins right now.
Olsen at the plate.
Get over these last couple of weeks.
But you didn't already got him hot, so now you're worried about this thing. Take your time. We tack in another run. Maybe we sit him down.
Fouled off.
I think they're trying to hurry up and try to get somebody else up.
There you go, COO. There's one of them ball players you think like.
Well, get ready side by
Mr.
side
Holmes
with
there.
Iglesias now.
I'm going to grow my hair like that, baby.
By Holmes. That's a high-end conditioner that he uses.
No, you couldn't stand it.
Swing and a
Eli White
miss.
strikes out, so there's no way Holmes
Take
will
a
be
seat
able to
over there.
It'll be Raisel Iglesias here in the 9th inning as the Braves carry a 4-run lead over the Dodgers.
Here we go. We got 3 outs to make it happen, Captain. 3 outs to make it happen. We need 4. No comment. No comment, Mr. Parsons. Who's up for the Doyers? Let's look. Let's look. Yeah, it looks like Freddy's going to be up. Let's friggin' do this. I mean, we have seen some awesome stuff this year since Tony Obama. Facts. 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 Let's come back and take the lead. Get us 5-6 piece in the 9th. Put the pressure on the Jays. I think this is an Applebee's commercial with the coach of the Lions. Carter Moreno, hot box. Alex, put up the Alex emoji. 3 base runners and inside the park homers. I'm gonna jump for joy. It's Tony Amano. He was a bebop baby. On a hard day's night, he was hanging on Johnny. He was holding on tight. Lululemon. All right, here we go, Freddie.
Update from you. Yankees and Red Sox bottom 7th. Aaron Judge.
They're showing cheaters, or Jeter. Judge's bomb, grand slam.
16-game homerless streak, the longest of his career. Big one here as the Yankees take a 5-4 lead in the 8th inning now.
Max must be
Here
going
in
nuts.
Atlanta, where the Braves have their closer, Raisel Iglesias, has not allowed an earned run
He's a Yankee fan.
since the middle of June. 34
No,
and a
Max,
third innings it's been since the last time he's allowed an earned run.
Max coverage.
Ball in. Ball 1 to Freddie.
Inside
Freeman
ball
leading
to
off
Freddie to
here
start
in
him
the
off. Hey, good night, Richard.
Not a safe situation for Iglesias.
Could live without a transistor, but the woman is doubtful.
Dodgers' big hitters tonight have been quiet. Shohei, Mookie, Freddy
wheel
have combined
tops the
0 for 10.
transistors is TQ.
Freeman's the only one that's reached base.
How about fire, y'all? How about the invention of fire?
Dodgers starting pitching. Now it failed them last year in the division series. Well, Benson Freeman
So
also were pretty
disrespectful.
quiet
What
in
do you
that
mean,
series as well. You can still see how the Dodgers can be overtaken if the starting pitching isn't right and if they don't get the kind of production they're used to from the top of the order.
Well, it's very difficult for a hitter because if the starting pitcher gives up a lot of runs, it throws their game plan out of sorts.
Slow roller. Fielded by the pitcher. Negative Freddy. Not a good night for the top three, y'all.
At the top of the order are 0 for 11 tonight.
0 for 11.
The Dodgers got knocked out by the Braves in the championship series in 2021. Atlanta would eventually win the World Series, but the last 2 years have been particularly hurtful. Knocked out in the opening round by their division rivals.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow, especially all the success they had against their division rivals during that season. And so, yeah, it's tough, but you have to put the pressure and really the responsibility on the rotation. Each time they came up the bat, they had a huge deficit. They were down 3-0 in the first inning.
Daniel Jones is dating Kay Adams? I didn't know that.
It throws the game plan out of sorts for the hitter, and the hitter naturally wants to get all those runs back with one swing. So that's difficult to come from behind, especially when you're facing plus pitching in the postseason.
Kay Adams looked better before she had all the work done, says TQ.
You have your first at bat, Wayne, at 7:05, and your next at bat at 8:30. It just doesn't work like that. And so that's why starting pitching is so valuable.
Ground ball fouled off by Teo.
Caliber team again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Landon Knack only got 6 outs and gave up 5 runs.
That hitting that he threw.
Daniel Jones is the quarterback for the New York Giants, Rob, and Kay Adams. I think it's a podcast that she does now, or I don't know. She used to be on NFL Network. Teo strikes out looking, and the Dodgers are down to their last out.
1 out away from staying 1 game in back of New York. For the 3rd wild card spot in the National League, they'll be 2 behind San Diego.
You compare the two teams, Dodgers and Braves. Obviously, the Dodgers need these games way more than the Braves need these games way more than the Dodgers do. Braves trying to stave off elimination. Max Muncy.
Schwellenbach was the better of the 2 rookie starters here tonight over Knack. Atlanta, after a 5-run start to this game, shut it down from there as Iglesias takes it to the bag for
the pitcher. He tags the bag,
beat the Dodgers to start this important
and the Braves take game 1 of 4.
Really important for the Atlanta Braves.
We'll be back tomorrow night for game 2, y'all. They're doing the gritty in the outfield with their mascot.
They got off to a good start, being able to
womp womp, says Tony Amama.
A lot of runs and a lot of cushion for them to establish themselves. And I thought it was a well-pitched game from the Atlanta Braves, and ultimately that's why they won the game.
Hey, Steve, thanks for being here, bro.
The Dodgers here tonight 6-2, so Atlanta stays 1 game behind New York in the wild card standings. Meanwhile, the Dodgers lead.
Okay, Dodgers lead over the Diamondbacks is 4.5, 5 over the Padres.
Just getting started in their West Coast games tonight, so they could gain another half game if they both win.
Let's take the next 3, says Rubio. I'll be back tomorrow night for game 2. I will not be back for game 3, likely.
One of those teams to make it back to the postseason.
Well, they just have to continue to handle their business.
Yeah, it was actually 6:20, 4:20, Tony Amama for California time.
But they're just going to have to lean on the pitching staff.
Don't forget to pay up the bets, okay.
They've been the catalyst in the second half. A little bit different, especially the way the Braves have been able to score a lot of runs over the last couple of seasons.
All right, congratulations to those of you that bet on the Braves. Voice bets have been paid out.
All Braves here tonight, 5 runs in the first.
Want to thank or say good night, Gracie. Thank you to the members, obviously. Thank you to the subscribers, and thank you to Miss Gracie. Good night, Miss Gracie. Big thank you for all the donations today for memberships, y'all. That is insane. The pickup on the members side was 93 new members added. Thank you,
led
Tony
this team
Amama, for that
offensively
bomb
this
at
year
the
and got your
end.
top 3 in all 3 Triple Crown categories this season. What's been key to your success?
I will not be back until next week, guys. This job is consuming all my free time. Hey, Robbie, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Be safe and have a great week. You crazy, man. Ricardo Moreno, thank you again, everybody. The V-Homies. I can't forget the Blue Wrenches, and I can't forgive Valhalla Sports #1 show. Thank you so much.
Every day, play hard, and then give it your best for the day, and then let's see what happens. Thanks.
What kind of year has this been for you guys, dealing with all the injuries and all the challenges?
It's been hard, It's like we don't have control on that.
Y'all gonna jump in the vault with all these donations like Scrooge McDuck, says T. Kubler.
And then give it your best.
Thanks, Marcel.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Back to you, Wayne.
Well, the Atlanta Braves take care of business tonight. Still
all right, so the Braves win game 1.
Weeks, but one more in the win column tonight.
Dodgers 5 hits, 2 runs. Braves 10 hits, 6 runs. It all added up to a Dodger L. Good night, all you bloody legends. Good night to everybody, y'all. Thank you so much. T. Kubler, appreciate it. Buenos noches, says Rubio. Be good, says Bob Phipps. Bobby Phipps. See y'all on the morrow, says Summer Road. Good night, Jeff and the COO, says Johnny Owen. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Johnny. I'm out, y'all. Peace.